Welcome to another episode of Dungeons, Dice and Dudes, where we take those three things, mix them together, and magic happens! I am your DM, Briggsy. Hello, how do you do? And of course, I'm joined by the wonderful George, who plays the Bean.
Sup?
The illustrious Download that plays Quinn.
Do I?
Good question.
Damn.
The magnanimous Sai, who plays Owain.
Nothing for the listeners.
No.
Video only.
Yeah.
Hello.
What's up, Podster?
And the big dick himself, Rob, playing Ulysses.
What's good, everybody? How you doing?
Hello, welcome. It's very hot. I wanted to wear like a vest, but I was told not to by head of PR, Danilo.
Do Game 2 make vests?
I don't think they do actually.
They do make incredible t-shirts that you could fashion into a vest or a pump cover.
Yeah, manually,
if
yeah.
you want
Which
to.
there's one.
Love the pumps.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
I wish I had some money off though, because then I definitely.
Well, we'll talk about that in a bit, but before we get to any of that,
Yeah,
we're gonna. Yeah, look, we've got a way of doing things around here. I know that you're dead, but shut your mouth.
Never again.
Whoa.
Never again.
Yeesh.
We're gonna start off with our boy Sai, because he's not been here for a hot minute, and he's got some shit he wants to say to the people.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just the same stuff that I used to say before I took a hiatus. So before my nervous breakdown, I'd say that you could find us on. I didn't have one. You can find us on the following podcast platforms, which are Spotify, Apple, Google, Overcast, Amazon, iHeartRadio, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, and Stitcher. And we're currently live on Twitch. Maybe that counts.
There it is, yeah.
There you go.
Hey.
No, we don't do that bit yet.
Wave.
No.
We do that bit later.
Really,
Sharp.
really fucked my flow. But you know what? We've missed you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Look at your face. It's good. It's nice.
I can't, but.
I
Well,
can do you want me to show you?
No, that's fun.
Okay.
Well, thank you for that. Yeah, glad to have you back.
No problem.
George, you've got shit that you want to spit, right?
Oh, I love spitting, slobbing and lotioning.
What'd you say?
Yeah. We do video stuff. We do video stuff here, there, and everywhere. If you're currently watching us live on Twitch, hello, hi.
Hiya.
Give him another
Hiya.
wave.
How you doing? How's Cat?
How's it going? And if you're listening and you'd like to watch us live on Twitch, just search DDandD Pod and give us a follow. We're on our way to affiliate. The battle is
Yeah, we're at 32, aren't we?
something like that.
32 followers.
So if you are a listener and you still want to listen to us on podcast, but hey, just drop us a follow. Give us some love.
It's free.
It's free. Why not? Why not? Additionally, we've also got YouTube, where we put these VODs on YouTube, put a little bit of an edit to them. So you can search for us on YouTube by searching Dungeons, Dice and Dudes. And then we have social media platforms, but I guess we'll come to that when we do video, right?
Yeah, sure. Wait, who does socials?
Oh, it's me.
Yeah. Oh, just a quick bit. First of all, George does some amazing edits. Like the most recent one was VV funny at the expense of this guy over here.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Dano. And also, I've started to put some bits on the about section for the Twitch. So if you do want to go on there is actually stuff there that you can click onto, take you to different places, like the different social media platforms and whatnot, which Sai's going to tell you all about.
Yeah.
Energy.
If you want to have a chat, follow us on Twitter, DDandD Pod, all letters. If you like photos and that I've taken, that's on Instagram, DDandD Pod.
What else do you feel like talking about?
TikTok. Post stuff on there. Sometimes.
You literally just did one.
Yeah. So when we're not doing ones about going live, we'll do
Do little bits.
Bits and rolling.
So I'm a little bit rusty
That's
in
right,
practice. I don't know if you can tell.
Age has got to you.
1 year older.
but
Never,
not
yeah.
wiser.
Old enough to know better, young enough to not care, mate.
That's nice.
Ah, come on.
Take a seat.
Take a seat.
Yeah.
So that's that. That's I'll do better next time.
Hey,
Next
Rob, you're perfect. All right, never change ever.
next time, baby.
Next time, maybe next time. Tony.
Now, if you want something that's maybe better than all of that shit that you just heard, well, how about you listen to some words from my boy Danilo?
Everyone can go to thinkingcritically.co.uk, where I host, produce, record, manage, and run all by myself. A little bit of self-promotion there.
Yeah.
A D&D discussion podcast, thank you, where we take a single word or topic each week with a different guest and discuss what it means in D&D and wider ttrpg framework. 100 episodes now.
Whoa!
With the closing of season 4 and the rising dawn of season 5. All about Ravenloft coming up soon. So, very interesting episode.
It's a fun setting.
Yes, with a very passionate guest. So, go and check that out. It's cool. I think it's cool.
I think it's cool too.
If you think it's cool, then we think it's cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks, guys.
Cool.
Cool.
And all these guys have been on guests as well. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Hell yeah.
I saw it.
I felt it.
Cool. Right, and now coming all the way back around to what Danilo was talking about at the very beginning. What?
I riffed off of him because I thought he was doing this setup. But then I thought you didn't pick up on it. So I was like, let me make it more obvious.
Game Tea. We are ambassadors for Game Tea. So if you want, yourself maybe a hot new set of dice, maybe some t-shirts, maybe a bag or a candle, then feel free to head on over to Game Tea and use discount code DBriggsy. That's right, DBriggsy, THEBRIGGSY. Narcissistic, to get yourself 5% off of your entire order. If you're also, if you're also interested, they currently have their Kickstarter live for the Wallet of Holding Eldritch edition. So feel free to head on over, check that out, and do some bits with it if that's your cup of tea. If it's not, then feel free to put money in our pockets over on Patreon.
Well done.
There you go. A couple of different tiers. You could be an NPC in it, or we can just give you a shout out, or just give us your money. And then we can get more minis.
Money, please.
Money me.
We might actually be able to replace Sai at some point, if we get enough money.
What would you do with that?
We'd
I
fall
don't know.
apart.
Probably give the socials a shout out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Maybe not almost have a TPK because you're gone for 2 sessions in a row.
And then who would you have that plays from the Moonshine Isles?
Got a point.
He's right.
Yeah, we need that. Yeah, it's like inclusion piece from the.
I think I
Moonshine
know more
Isles.
about the Moonshine Isles than I do my hometown.
You really don't. Right, well, I think that covers everything. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, I think you give, baby.
I won't.
Cool beans. Well, let's start this session the same way that we've started the past, how many? 40...
This is
No,
episode 44.
past 44 sessions with a recap. Jesus! So loud.
Nice.
Is that alright, audio level wise? A little bit higher? A little bit lower?
Little bit.
No, he's just.
A little bit lower?
Little bit down.
Just pointing.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nailed it.
Yeah, lovely.
Cool. Anyway. In the last session, wind. Wind was all our troop could hear after a fight with Fey Lanix left their ship hurtling towards the ground. Though there were no deaths upon impact, it did leave the Forsaken bloodied and scattered. Sabine and Ulysses met within the Haunch forest and began marching towards their ship's crash site. On their way, they encountered Malone, a protector of these woods, an occasional guide to those lost in these unforgiven territories. through firing off some firebolts into the sky, they managed to meet with Quinn, who, with the use of his magic, managed to stay with the ship and began to assess the damage. With no sign of Owain, the group reached out to him, discovering that a creature had acquired him. With this information, Ulysses staying behind to protect Madame Ganzer and Roland, Quinn, Sabine and Malone set off a little way south to find Owain. On their way, a snowstorm quickly and suddenly began to set upon them, and with some force trying to enter their minds and successfully taking a hold of Malone, a hag and Oni, her son, began to descend upon the group, using their manipulation of the elements to get the better of them. Malone fell, and an unusually brave Quinn took a stand and sundered the Oni in half, though this meant the ire of the hag, who drove her cold hands deep into Quinn's heart. As she began to escape, this gave Sabine the opening she needed to put the hag down for good, though bittersweet, as she stood at the corpse of Quinn.
Rip. All alone as well.
Mm-hmm. So, Sabine, all alone, wind brushing through the trees, the snow still falling, though rather red in your vicinity. There is no other sound other than your own beating heart and breath panting away.
Oh shit, Quinn. Runs over to Quinn, kneels down beside him, and instantly starts trying to assess the damage.
Mm-hmm.
And just starts. Okay. What would Owain do? Okay. I'm gonna try and then she just starts like touching the wound, the area on your chest where your heart once was, and is then just trying to like put her hands over it, and then starts kind of doing a CPR motion.
Yep.
Just kind of, come on, you can do this. Come on. Can I roll medicine? I know what the answer is, but
I'd say in this particular instance, you yourself know that as much as you try, and just based on the slowly kind of draining of colour from Quinn's face, that no amount of work that you do will bring him back.
She starts looking around, starts trying to look for anything that could possibly help, but even though she knows it's not going to happen, looks back over to see Malone.
Yep.
Also,
you can see that Malone is kind of somewhat resting against the lower half of a tree, with most of his chest and stomach shredded apart. Just kind of staring off into the distance. You don't see any breath coming out of his mouth.
oh shit. And then she just like kind of lifts the back of Quinn up and just brings him into her, and just kind of starts just like holding him close and hugging him, kind of just rocking a little bit, just trying to like catch her breath, figure out what she's fucking doing, because it's all a lot. Is it still daytime at the moment?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So she can
so she can still see what's going on and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Why does this always happen? Why do the people I care about always leave me? I don't know what to do. Quinn would know what to do. Okay. Let's and from last session, was there like some ruins nearby?
Yeah. Yeah.
She's then going to start dragging him into those ruins. You're not that muscular.
No. It's surprisingly easy.
Yeah.
You fall over into the snow as you get ready to
Really hit just like drop him over the shoulder, like onto his head. So yeah, Sabine's just going to try and drag him into the ruins and just prop him up in there and just kind of just take a moment, just staring at him, just crying, just tears. She's then gonna go and get Malone, drag him in there as well, get him out of the open. How, he's looking pretty bad as well, right? Yeah, okay. They did.
You've seen enough dead bodies in your time to know that they're dead.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, drags Malone inside as well. And then just takes a moment to just sit and think about what to do next. Need to get Owain can fix this. Yeah, he can definitely fix this. He's fixed worse. Okay. How do I find him? And then she remembers something that happened just as Quinn died. And she thinks about that moment when the hag flew down and ripped his heart out of his chest. And starts to search you for anything that you could have on you that might help this situation.
You can make an investigation check if you like.
Yeah.
Do advantage because it's your friend and you've seen him pulling things in and out of his pockets and stuff.
Cool. That is a 16 plus 6. So that is 22. Can you do something for me?
I guess once you've got yourself situated, if you could tell Sabine/George what he finds on Quinn's person.
What was your roll?
22.
Oh, that's good. That's a good roll.
Good fucking roll.
If it was lower, you could be like, oh, he doesn't find this or this.
I'm just an open book. Talking of books.
That's what it's probably some books. Library card.
He's dead.
Praise be.
Show some respect.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Yeah, enough as well.
When Owain dies, we're all going to be like, hey!
Teabagging.
Just give him a little beefcake.
So, some sending stones, which are probably quite important.
Yup. Cool. I can find him.
They were to hand, so they're probably very easy to find. I'm at the top, always using those. My potions, potion of fire breath, clanging around, probably also quite easily, readily found.
Just as a side note, if Sabine knows what these things are and if they wouldn't possibly bring you back, she's not going to take them from you. She's going to put them straight back on your person.
Okay.
She's not going to keep them.
My two really cool books, Sabine probably can't tell the difference between them. They're all just like crazy wizard shit. So, but there's two of them and they're really snazzy. But there's nothing in there that's obviously like, in case of emergency,
Break glass.
rip this page out, which is a fucking great idea. Stored for future reference. Anything else that you'd be looking for that would just be. Well, there is actually a little like bead of power on like a piece of string, almost like you might wear it as a necklace, but it wasn't around my neck. That has a faint energy to it.
Okay.
And then of course my glowing ring.
Just because you're an Eldritch
Yes.
Knight, aren't you?
Yeah.
Make an Arcana check for me.
It's 4 total.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, some magic writing in there.
That looks interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the ring definitely
Sort of
interesting.
pulse.
Yeah, because I would have known that I've never seen you wearing that before either, right?
No.
So we've been intimate. Not in that sense.
You kissed.
Oh, we did, yeah. I didn't kiss his hand, though.
Which more people should have done, really.
Yeah, thinking about it, yeah, in life. Yeah.
Biggest regret.
So yeah, she's kind of frantically checking you over, and then thinks about that pulsating ring.
Sorry. I'm a fucking child.
There it is. No, I see it. Yeah. No, there it is.
Warm to the touch.
Yeah. It puckers as you go nearer.
It's shy.
Sorry, serious moment.
Deeply serious.
Deeply serious moment. No, it's all good.
We were all thinking it.
Yeah. As soon as I said it, I was like,
What will be the safe version? Fingerwear? As if you didn't want to say ring.
Yeah, just don't say pulsating ahead of
Jewelry.
Jewelry,
Yeah.
finger jewelry.
I got so much of this jewelry on.
jewelry shit.
Jewelry.
I never took you as the jewelry wearing type. I've never seen that before. She takes it off your finger.
I'll have that.
Yeah. Nice. And is it still kind of like glowing? at this point?
It was dull until Quinn died, and then it pulsed, and now it's been bright ever since.
Okay.
It's like that. It's been lit.
It's lit.
It's lit.
I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix this. I've had too many people I know leave me and die. I'm not losing you. So I'm going to fix this. Just talking to you like you're in the room, and then looking at your jewelry. I'm giving this back to you. This is yours, but I'm going to wear it until I fix this and bring you back, because you're my friend and I care about you. And she goes to put the ring on.
Do you have to attune to it, do you think?
That's what I'm just looking at. Does it say on yours?
Well, the ring in itself requires attunement. It doesn't explicitly say whether... No, it says any creature wearing it. So I would say... Because any creature is also like dogs. Bark, 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 bark.
On their tail.
I will say that if you attune to it, you get the actual benefits
Yeah.
of being immune to like
For sure,
that
that
you-
stuff,
but
yeah.
as soon as you put it on,
Can I say something?
sure.
I don't want you to be alarmed, Sabine.
What?
The body is, of course, motionless.
Yeah.
And is not moving.
Okay. Now I've lost my shit.
You don't need to panic. This is me. My soul is within the ring. It's very fortunate that you put it on.
Yeah. This is bullshit. This isn't real. No, I'm just imagining this. I've got survivor guilt or something.
No.
No.
Ask me something only I would know. Or
You know loads of things, so it's probably a more difficult question for me. What's in Owain's book?
Quinn laughs. He has certain predilections towards a certain deity that he is almost certainly one-directional.
Yeah, okay.
You don't know that.
It's not a fact.
It's in fact, you know.
There probably is no way to know.
Okay. So Let's say I'm not really upset and I'm just imagining things. What the fuck? What?
One final contingency I had in place in the event of my untimely death was this ring, which is why I kept it secret from everybody.
Okay.
To increase the likelihood that it would be effective come that time.
Okay, sure. How do we get you out of it?
That I do not know. Just you don't die while wearing it.
Oh, that's reassuring. I am on my own now in a woodland where we've just been attacked, so you know it could happen. Just so you know.
Did Malone not make it?
No.
Pity.
Yeah. Now I'm on my own, and I don't know if I can do this.
Oh, Sabine. Could never thought you'd be in this position of like motivational
speaking.
You can do it.
Okay.
I'm certain you can.
Okay. No, you're right. Yeah, I can. Yeah, sure. I can go and find Owain on my own. And
How far did we travel? Just the DM. Sorry to interrupt.
A few hours south.
Would that as a percentage towards Owain, like 50%, 75%? Were we closer to the ship still, or were we closer to Owain?
You don't know, because Malone was the only one that knew exactly where these ruins were.
and he didn't give us like a ping of how far away this big
Loading
undead
bar.
feature was. No, he didn't. God damn it!
Yeah.
Okay.
In which case,
Hold on, wait. Oh no, don't worry. You can message Owain. I can.
that's right. Or I could at least.
Yeah, you will again. Don't worry. I guess I try and figure out which way to go.
Can you retrace the steps that we took? At least. I would suggest it's very unwise to go alone.
Yeah, maybe I could try and get Ulysses. Remember when I said we should take Ulysses with us? I'm not being bitter, but
Being dead makes my memory a bit hazy, so.
right. Okay, sure. With that, I try and like hide their bodies a little bit because I don't want to like leave them there and then something scavenges them and walks off with your corpse. Yeah, I just come back to your body being pulled by the leg. Yeah, I try and hide Malone and Quinn's bodies with like foliage. If I have to rip some branches off trees,
Sure,
or
make
whatever.
a survival check.
Okay. Sure, don't we use stealth? To
No.
stealth their bodies?
No,
No, fine.
still quite happy.
Well, it's a natural one. So, even with my fantastic and +1.
So
yeah.
you prop them up against this like small like room doorway, either side of it. You put them up there, and then you get like a big branch, and you just kind of like toss it across them. Yeah, that's pretty good. The moment you turn away, you just see what you don't see is just blood slowly pooling and just turning the snow around them bright red,
Oh.
which in this very white landscape is that's pretty noticeable.
Like a fucking beacon. So even I know that shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
how much did you like your body?
Ideally, I'd like it to be preserved. What state does it appear to be in now?
You don't want to know.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you don't. It's not great.
You were quiet for quite some time. What were you doing? I'd like to know everything you do.
Lots of crying.
Do you still have the hag's body, Oni's body, and Malone's body to search?
Yeah. I searched you to see if there's anything that you had. Which reminds me, I should probably search that fucking bitch. Oh, I killed her, by the way.
That pleases.
It was really horrific for her.
That is good.
Really bad. So I hope that helps.
Thank you, Sabine. That does help. That eases the pain.
But yeah, I did search you as well, and that's obviously how
That's quite all right.
Yeah.
I hoped that would happen, and I'm proud that you took the initiative.
Yeah. I've also got these sending stones, so...
Who has the other one?
Well, one is to Lannis.
Oh yeah.
The other one I don't
Use
know.
that.
The other one
Doesn't get in contact, right?
is that to Durgob?
Yeah.
Did you have that one? I thought.
No, I ended up giving that away. I think.
So it's just a sending
That's
stone that I found. Then.
Ganzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be.
Hey, mash it.
Okay. I found a sending stone,
Oh yeah.
which is odd because I've got one and Durgob's got the other. But anyway, I'm gonna go and search the hag and that weird baby she had. I'm gonna go search their bodies.
Make an investigation check for me.
Make sure you check internal pockets as well as external pockets. In fact, sometimes there's zips, so open those. Are you doing it? Have you searched the bodies
I'll
yet?
take this ring off. Actually, yeah, this is good for RP. I got 7 on the dice, and we'll say you distracted me.
Constant pestering.
For a total of 13.
13.
Investigation.
I mean, you go over to the hag. You can pry the broom out of her head.
Oh yeah, I just
Oh yeah, because she was impaled on it.
yeah, like through the mouth. Yeah, I take her head off, and then I just don't drop her head. I like throw it to the ground. Bang.
So you find that the Oni has a big old beefy looking glaive on him, but otherwise, other than like a components pouch on the hack, there isn't too much between them. You say you're searching Malone as well, or no?
Yeah, I guess I would.
Sure. With him, you find the deck. Sorry, let me just pull up his.
Interesting.
Let me just pull up his thing.
And again, same as with Quinn, if there's something that's like not life saving or life retrieving, it's I would put it back on his person. I'm not gonna rob Malone.
You find a rather nice kind of longbow, which has like threads of gold woven around the actual wood itself. He's got some pretty nice braces.
Yeah.
His cloak.
Yeah, all of that stuff I wouldn't take from him. So yeah.
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
Okay. Okay, nothing useful here. Let's yeah, maybe I head back to the ship. Maybe I get Ulysses now to help with this, because I don't think I can do it on my own. And at least if I get hurt, he can bring me back. And I can tell him about. Can I tell him about the ring?
Yes.
I didn't want to. Okay.
The Quinn is very much out of the body, but no.
Too soon.
Yeah.
No, it's not okay. Just wobbling her voice after you say that. Don't say that. Cool. I'll try and figure out how to start heading back to the ship.
Can you?
Sure.
If it's snowing, can we do have steps and have path in the snow?
You could have done if there wasn't a freak snowstorm
That has since
covered. It has since stopped. But can I get you to make a survival check with disadvantage?
Oh, okay. That is a 5.
You really are stricken with grief.
Yeah, I'm really struggling.
You kind of know the rough entry point, largely denoted by the scattered blood that you find from the fight that just took place. But after going maybe a few, like about 50 feet or so, there's no tracks, no discernible tracks for you anyway.
Fuck! This is fucking bullshit! The fucking gods are against me. I swear to all of you fuckheads. If I ever manage to get up there, I'm a fucking cause shit, because this is a really bad fucking day.
Ulysses,
Hello.
after, holding fire and being like, cool, I'm going to look after Roland and Madame Ganza, just a real bad feeling comes over you. And you decide to track down your compatriots. If I could get you to make a survival check, but with advantage, as a pull inside of you directs you into a particular direction.
That'd be 13.
13. So there are footsteps that you start to follow. 3 of them not tried to make a stealthy attempt to hide them at all, so they're pretty easy to follow until a certain point where they just stop.
Do I have Monty with me?
Yeah, you have Monty with you.
I'm going to telepathically say to Monty, how's your sense of smell, bud? We need to find... Something's not right. We need to find them. Can you smell them?
Well done.
I'll hop on his back and keep going, I guess, more or less the way I've been going.
Sure.
Can I?
Elk voice acting added to the
Yeah, it's more horse, but I've never met an elk, so...
I haven't got a reference.
I have no further reference. Actually. That's what they meant.
Okay.
Can I sensing Sabine's frustration, can I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Why don't you try the flare thing that allowed me to find you previously? Perhaps now will get us out of this situation.
Best case, Ulysses finds it. Worst case, something else finds us, and then we're really done. But yeah, sure. I think it's a it's a good idea. Yeah, just starts firing firebolts into the air.
Get you to make another survival check, but with Monty's help, so with advantage as he's sniffing away.
Natural 20.
As you, Monty kind of helping guide you into a particular direction, like you're looking, but you're not really seeing anything, but using Monty's very astute nose for your companions starts directing you in the right direction, and as he's focusing on the ground, you just see a slight and that's enough for you to go. Yeah. You start riding forwards, and Sabine, as you're kind of wandering around in like a 30-foot perimeter, kind of not really knowing where to go, you start to hear the sound of something charging at you.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Crossbow at the ready, loaded.
I can't whistle, but you hear whistles.
And then just, training it towards the noise.
Slowly kind of starting to materialise through the shroud of snow that's kind of obfuscating the kind of horizon line. You start to see a familiar, thick, metal-clad gentleman astride a majestic, luminescent creature.
You need to come quick. And then I'm running straight back to your body.
And I'll be like half dismounted off Monty, like riding the side saddle until I get close enough that I can kind of hop off and run over and be like, where's Quinn? Where's my lad?
Just get in here. And then,
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
You see 2 bodies with just a branch on them.
I imagine I recognise them through the branch.
You do. very quickly.
2 twigs here and here.
I kind of drop to my knees, but into a squat. I was like,
is there anything you can do?
how long have
It's probably been I would say all of the grief and the sadness before putting on the ring was about 30 minutes or so.
At this point now, it's probably been about an hour.
Yeah.
At least.
It's been a while.
What's happening, Sabine?
You just see me start talking to myself. Ulysses is here.
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, Ulysses is here. Yeah.
Tell him I say hello.
Quinn says hi.
Are you okay, darling?
And then she just holds up her
just bring you in
hand.
for a big hug.
And she does a few more tears, just as she's like, okay,
Oh, wow.
this is good. But then she's also like, just in you, by the side of your head, like, he's in this ring.
Oh.
And
I'll kind of lean into your hand and be like, hello, Quinn.
Can you hear him?
Nope.
Quinn?
Hear who? What's happening?
Oh, it's Ulysses. He's trying to talk to the ring.
I told you, tell him hello.
Hi.
He says hi back, but he can't hear you.
Oh, okay. I'll be communicating, I suppose, through...
Yeah, I'll be like...
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
What's he saying?
He says he's sorry.
There's nothing I have if he's been dead for more than a minute or so.
Okay.
Owain is a bit more proficient on this than I am. Where's he?
We need to find him then. We were heading towards him.
Oh.
And then this bitch on a broom rocked up. She's around the corner if you want to go see her. She's pretty gross. She got impaled by her own broom. She fell onto it. Like,
I would like a look at that actually. That sounds fascinating.
Through her head. The bitch. And her weird.
Did she do this?
Yeah. She killed him.
Where is she?
And then
And I'll
take you to the body.
I'll just give it a kick.
Yeah, you come round and there's just like blood scattered everywhere across tree branches. And
How much of this is yours?
It's a mixture of everyone's. It was fucked. To be fair, we kind of just traipsed into this forest. We didn't really go quietly, and they ambushed us.
Well, Malone, I thought would have known to be a bit more cautious.
Either way,
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Speaking of, does the cards? Does he still have those?
Yeah, I found them.
It's just worth keeping an eye on. They're very valuable.
Yeah,
Very powerful.
Yeah, he had them on him. I haven't taken them off him though. I didn't think we'd.
No, I'm not
You
about looting a companion. I was thinking perhaps we'd pop Quinn and Malone in the bag of holding.
How does? Okay, what? Can we do that?
Well, they're not alive. They're not going to die in there, which is the concern chiefly that you can't breathe in there.
Okay. Sure.
If we keep them both there, I don't think they'll decompose any quicker in there than out here.
And at least they won't get taken away by some animals or something.
Precisely.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Is he sad? Does he seem sad?
Kind of pragmatic. But I like that because, like, you're still alive. Sorry, again, the conversation.
What's the question?
Oh, are you sad?
Of course.
Yeah, he's sad. Yeah.
But I
We need to fix this.
I don't have
you know.
time to be sad right now. We need to find a way to make this right.
Honestly, I haven't cried this much in ages. What do you want me to say? Is that good enough?
No,
No.
No, once again, lean into the ring, just be like, I'm incredibly sad, Quinn. This is horrible.
Saying is incredibly sad.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're all very sad.
But we'll get you back. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's fine.
You'll be right as rain in no time, old chap.
We'll go and save Owain.
Yes. Well, we will go and save Owain. You'll be spectating.
I'll be there.
In spirit.
Right. So we need to find him. How do we find him? Last we heard he was in a cave. I think we knew the direction that we needed to head in at least.
yeah,
Compass direction, yeah.
Yeah.
He had the baby.
Yeah. Did he know about the baby?
yes.
Yeah, you knew about the baby. Yeah. So we need to save him from a big baby.
Southwest, I want to say.
Yes, which is still a concerning and curious endeavour.
Yeah.
But
Hopefully it's in and out job. You know, if it's a baby, then it can't be that bad.
I'm not too keen on the thought of killing an infant.
Well, no, I mean, yeah, if it's in and out, we just take him. I don't know what's holding him up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's. Which way are we headed? How's your sense?
Oh, bag of holding.
Yes, and then I'll kind of hold it open because it's like a little like a duffel bag kind of thing. So I'll hold it open. We'll lower them both in. The feet first.
Yeah.
Unglamorous.
Just on top of in like another pocket dimension, just on top of a pile of gold. And knickknacks that we found along the way.
Okay. So we do that.
Yeah.
That's done.
That's done.
Okay.
Take mine too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had the bag, did you? Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm just checking I've got nothing extra dimensional on me.
Oh, that'll make an explosion.
Yeah, I don't think so now. I think we're good.
TP.
I would say that you'd probably have to squish them a little bit to get them into the mouth of it, which is aided by the fact that it's cold and they've already started to stiffen, so it's a little bit easier for you to like press it.
Yeah. Flat back.
I can hear you exerting efforts a bit.
Yeah. It's not dignified, but
let's take their cloaks off. So there's less.
Mine's the billowing, the cloak of billowing. It's like
Take all the big heavy winter coats off.
yeah.
Put them in, and then put the coats in after them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like
So
packing a
it's-
suitcase for
yeah.
holiday. Really thinking about the order of things. Yeah.
get all the air out.
Just step on you to get it.
As we put the cloak of billowing in, I do admire it. for a moment. All right. That's very nice. Very good craftsmanship.
Yeah. Okay. So they're in the bag.
They're in the bag. Safest place for them.
Should I tell him?
Yeah, why not?
You're in a bag of holding.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Nice. He approves. So.
If we can sandwich as much of my body as possible.
Oh, it's yeah. Your whole body is there. It's just your heart's kind of missing.
His heart's missing.
Oh, like it got pulled out. Sorry.
Is it around?
It's probably a bit.
Did she eat it?
No, she just left it. It was on her hands.
Can I go check her hands?
Sure.
Is it still there?
You can see what looks to be like chunks of flesh and meat on, like, coated underneath her icy, like, long fingernails.
Okay, I'm gonna chop her hand off and put that in the bag as well.
Sure.
We'll shake the bag and it'll...
Well, you can get your hand in and think about what you want. If there's part of Quinn left over, I want to take it with me. And if it's on her hand, so be it. The hand's coming in.
Hands difficult chance.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Quinn's gonna be like Iron Man, but it's just gonna be like icy points on it.
All right. Okay. I guess this way. Are you good at this? I'm not very good at tracking.
My survival is +0.
I'll do it. Okay.
I can help.
Brilliant.
Or Monty can help. What's an elk's survival?
We'll just let him do it. Monty, take the wheel. Oh yeah, you should put the ring on his antler and I'll just chat to him.
No. So I will assist you.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So, before we do that, Owain.
Hello.
It's. Hang on a second. Let me just adjust things for you.
Dun 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 dun
The Witcher. Yeah.
God. You kind of open your eyes after having hazy memories of falling through the sky, smashing into trees. You feel like something poking out of your chest. As you look down, you can see that there's a rib that's popped out. Pass out, come to again, you can see that the sky is moving. You kind of look down, you just see a big grey mass with this long kind of tentacle-like thing wrapped around your leg as you're being dragged through the forest.
Okay.
And you come to and you are... it's pitch black. I'll get you to roll a perception check for me.
It's cocked.
Don't be thick, nice.
Day 20.
Day 20. As you start to come to, you start to prop yourself up, and as you do, you feel nothing solid, but something squishy.
Ooh.
And as your eyes start to adjust to it being pitch black, you can start to make out like the outlining of what looks to be a pile of bodies that you're just resting on top of.
Cool.
Very cool.
GG.
But other than that, it's no.
Okay, first things first. I kind of want to heal the rib that's sticking out. So, if you'll let me, I'll just give myself a little prayer of healing.
We'll say that you're at full health, but you do cast a spell and it heals that over, and you can kind of feel it go as it slips back into place.
I guess, yeah, if I look around and can't really see anything, maybe I'd assume I'm on a pile, so maybe try and slide down quietly and in a dignified manner.
Yeah, you start to slide down. As you do, kind of putting your hands out, you can feel two walls either side of you start to lead you about 5-10 feet out. And
I want to check that I still have
Pat yourself down?
Yeah.
Yeah, pat yourself down. You've got everything on you.
Okay, I'm going to draw my shield. Sorry, this one for the D&D fans. I'll draw forth Honour's Last Stand in front of me as I make my way through this corridor.
Okay. So you make your way about 5, 10, 15. Could I get you to make a dexterity saving throw for me? 4. 4. You go to put your foot down and there's nothing. And as you begin to feel yourself falling, these long spindly fingers grab you by the throat and just slowly lift you up. And again, it's pitch black, and even though you do have dark vision, because it is pitch black...
I don't have dark vision.
Oh, you don't have dark vision?
No, I don't have dark vision.
Okay, you can't see anything.
Yeah.
They're fumbling around there.
Yeah.
But all you hear and see are these big, translucent white eyes, and just the constant muttering of just emanating from whatever it is that has a hold of you. It lifts you up, puts you back on solid ground, and you feel its fingers like drape across your face and let go. And
I'll back up a couple of steps.
Yeah. And whilst you don't hear movement, you don't hear the sound of footsteps, but you hear just like air being displaced.
Okay. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay.
Roll that. If you could roll that. What was it again? Survival with advantage.
Don't fuck me, dice. That is a 7.
Which one are you looking at?
Oh yeah, that's a 7.
It's a 17, right?
God.
That's a 20.
That's a 7. That is a 7 plus 1.
Yeah, I think so. This is a barely legible dice.
It's really taking some beating, isn't it? That, yeah. The other one was a 4, so it's a 7 and a 4 on a dice. Total of 8.
You wander for the next few hours or so, and it's not until it starts to get towards nightfall that you start to find the remnants of a structure. Mostly covered in snow, but even at this, as it's starting to get dark, you can't find like the outline of it.
Side note, stealthing the whole way. I know it's not your bag, but we should probably do that now. Learn that lesson the hard way.
Stealth check with advantage from you.
It's all fucking like it. Go on, you go first.
For me, it's a 2. For Monty, it's a 14. Oh no, so it's a 4 from me. For Monty, it's 14.
For me, it is an 18 plus 13.
Okay.
So a number.
Yep. You feel pretty confident that you are unseen. There is the noise of your armor. Your armor.
That's what's happening.
But it is somewhat mitigated by the wind and the snow blowing through the forest currently.
You
you
find the structure.
Start to find out the kind of remnants of one, so kind of dilapidated walls, and there's a big stone archway, and like kind of the walls themselves have started to kind of be blown inwards. But yeah.
Do I know it was underground, right?
You do.
Yeah. So push into the structure and see if there's anything leading,
Okay.
winding down.
You push through this big kind of stone archway. You continue to walk in, and as you do, you see that there are kind of some pillars that have started to like kind of line this pathway towards what looks to be a crater. And I get you to make a perception check for me, and you too, Ulysses.
Is it dark in here?
It's dim light, but with dark vision, you see as if it's bright light. So.
15.
You did it.
I'm for these two.
25.
Yeah.
You see, Ulysses, the kind of this almost like sinkhole that's just kind of like caved inwards, and there's just a slight kind of circular path that's kind of burrowed into the ground itself.
Kind of like pull up on the reins a little bit just to slow Monty down as we approach.
You, Sabine, notice that you kind of start to look around and you can see where the outlines of a building would be, and it almost seems like there would be a temple here, but it seems to have been swallowed and enveloped by the ground. This is about 120 feet from side to side.
Can it be traversed?
Yeah, there's like a big circular hole that goes down into this area.
This is what we're looking for?
This has got to be it. I can't think of anything else. At least we should try. If it's not this, we can always come back up. Okay.
I suggest we disembark.
No.
I'll give Monty a little pat on the neck, and then we hop off. Perhaps we're going down.
Right, let's do it.
Have you found Owain yet, Sabine?
Well, hello. Yeah, I think we've found a hole in the ground, so that's promising. Right?
Yes. He did say he was in a cave.
Yeah. Okay, this must be it. Yeah. Okay. We'll push in. We'll keep
I'm not
going.
used to not having all my faculties, so apologies if I'm anxious.
No, of course, and I would be too if I was stuck in the ring.
Can you ask Quinn if he can do anything?
Yes, good point. Can you can you cast? Can you do anything in there?
Unfortunately, I am frustratingly impotent until I return to a body.
It's very unlike you, so it's okay. Happens to the best of us. We've all been there. You know.
Some of us have died, yes.
Yeah.
What did he say?
No, he can't. Right, let's move in. Stealthing, checking for traps,
Sort out.
all the stuff. I'll lead the way.
Sure.
Big.
I have my hand on my storm girdle, ready to, as if it's a bottle. It's not. There's no top to pot. But I will,
Yeah.
as if I'm flipping the switch. And stuff.
Okay. Heading in, I get you to make a stealth check with advantage, and yourself, Ulysses.
Oh, that's better. 15.
It's 27 from me.
Please have a moment.
Oh.
Okay, you begin to descend down this hole, which, it's pretty sizable, almost anywhere from around about like 50 feet in diameter. You slowly begin to descend down. You keep going down.
Jump with the spooky music on.
Oh, sure.
You're wearing Quinn's ring.
Actually, you begin to descend. Now, if I could get both of you to make a survival check for me, as you slowly begin to descend deeper and deeper.
9.
11.
11.
No, checked it involved me.
The floor is slick and it's difficult to keep your footing, but you continue to press on. As you keep pressing deeper, eventually the light from above, just from it being slowly beginning to descend into night, and also just from the depth, the light itself begins to completely extinguish. And you are left in pitch black.
I'm gonna light a torch.
Yeah, I have a hooded lantern.
Light a torch in a tinderbox.
Cool. So you light up.
Bless
It's just Lil Wayne about to jump in.
Okay. Yep.
Apparently I've got a hooded lantern.
Okay. So you pull out a hooded lantern. And it does. It emits a decent amount of light in your local proximity. Now that you have, you can see that the floor is slick with blood.
Oh, fuck. I think we're in the right place.
If I could get you two to make perception checks for me as well.
Natural one. Blood. More blood.
Blood. Pissing veins.
9.
23.
23. You don't spot this,
I'm a bit
Ulysses.
like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. You, Sabine, being super paranoid and on edge, you not only do you see that there is relatively fresh drag markings in the dirt beneath your feet, but you can see that there are white lines kind of on either side of the cavern walls. And as you kind of like squint a little bit harder, you can see that they're in rows of 5.
Okay, are they like near or are they far away?
Well, the walls of this kind of like circular tunnel that's leading down are about 50 feet from side to side. So, you know, you could get a little bit closer if you wanted to.
I'll just mention it to you. Point it out. You see those white lines there? But there, no, I literally just there.
And you can see all along, from about waist height down, there's just various like lines of white going down.
Not like claw or scratch marks.
I was going to say, does it look like something's kind of just dragged its hands on?
Sabine, you'll notice this first, that as you're kind of like focusing in on it, as you're looking at where they're kind of going and like where they're coming from, you kind of look down a little bit further, and on the floor you can see that there are nails.
So yeah, they're like
Fingernails.
yeah, drag marks. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, there's
Various.
different types. Oh, this is the right place.
These are things that have clawed their way away to...
Well, yeah, we've been dragged in and. Yep. Okay. I say we try and proceed as quietly as possible. What?
With flames?
We won't be able to see without it.
Precisely. There's no
stealth in this one, is there?
Stealth if you hang back. At least that way you might be able to get the benefit of surprise.
Okay. Well, why don't I get rid of mine and stealth ahead? I can see a little bit in the dark, so would I know that in that kind of pitch black I can at least see with dark vision a little bit, or is it not at all?
If it's pitch black, with dark vision, it is considered dimly lit. With dimly lit, you can make perception checks, but at disadvantage.
Okay.
Don't go far.
Okay.
Just in the interest of keeping you lot alive, what's your HP at?
How was that last session?
Oh yeah, I'm at 41.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm at half. Yeah.
Just to say,
No, I completely forgot.
if you want to go straight in, that is entirely up to you.
I'm going to give you 20 HP.
No. I see you go to try and do a grab. Yeah, let's go. No, let's wait this out. We can give it at least another
I have more.
at least another hour or so. I can get most of my things I need are. I should be able to get back in an hour or so.
Would you know
Owain.
sitting with the corpses counts as a short rest?
Unless you explicitly said
No.
you were going to take a short
No,
rest, I would
no,
say
no.
no. You were too busy trying to find your way back.
and crying.
Yeah, not very restful.
No.
Owain, for the first time in what feels like days, something reflects into your eye. The first bit of light that you've seen in days. You don't know where it's from, you don't know what it's bouncing off of, but you can see light.
Okay. Immediately get back to my feet. And just have a quick look around. And going to go out on a limb and speak Infernal and just a loud whisper say, "Who's there?"
Loud whisper. Can't have your cake and ears.
I yell, but no one hears me.
except who he wants to be heard.
Yeah.
Can you do that?
What do you want to do? Do you want to whisper or do you want to yell?
I'll definitely whisper.
You're going to whisper?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Infernal.
Could I get you to make a performance check for me? Five.
Dice.
Yeah, this is never going to be a good roll.
Sabine, could I
Yep.
get you to make a perception check for me? It's a straight roll because it's based on hearing, not sight.
Yeah.
This guy DMs.
That's pretty good. 17 plus perception. 11. So 17 plus 11. So 28.
Okay.
Do some for me.
You hear on the wind.
Please tell me you speak Infernal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a tiefling.
Roughly, roughly translating to.
Who's there?
And would I recognise the voice?
Nope. You just hear a voice on the wind whisper to you,
Who's that?
"Who's there?"
Yeah, I don't think you've ever heard me speak Infernal before.
No. Well, there's something alive down there. But it could be the thing that took...
I didn't hear anything. What?
I heard another voice.
How many wings are you wearing, Swin?
I'm really
Are you cheating on me?
Full service doing it.
Got a whole knuckle duster on and just points it.
One for each knuckle.
Yeah, 8 voices. I don't know what that was, but we should rest before we go in. I'm not ready to go in, and if I rest, I'll be better for this.
Okay, let's head back up.
Let's head back up, and maybe we can make a plan.
So, you start to head back up.
Stealthy.
Stealthy.
Yep.
I want to just whisper again. If someone's there, please help me.
You do that, but as you do,
In
the light disappears that's refracting off of something, and you hear the displacement of air as something moves. You two make your way back to the top. As you do, it is now you're getting the dregs of sunlight, and it is definitely kind of starting to get dark now. You've probably got enough time to make camp if you
I'll
want
use
to.
that torch to start a little bonfire. Put the torch out so that I've got some left to relight.
Short rest, please.
So you're taking a quick hour rest.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Owain.
Okay. So go ahead, roll your.
If he dies in this hour, really nothing can be done.
So you get whatever you get on a short rest, and then you can roll as many hit die as you
As
want.
many of them.
You can pick firstly which die you want to use. So you might want to for the higher one,
Fire ones.
Yeah.
and then you can use this. You can just keep adding if you want more.
Oh,
Cool.
no, it's a long rest. That's fine. Whatever your deficit is, I can probably top you back up with lone hands.
I'll do that, and then I'll just then add it on. Or does it do it through D&D Beyond?
If you roll it on D&D Beyond, it'll do it for you.
Oh, cool, right.
So
We do
you can do it that way.
That.
You could do you could try with
Should I just do that?
yeah.
Okay. It's Christmas somewhere, isn't it?
That's a good roll.
That's pretty good.
That'll do.
Nice.
And then if you just hit short rest now, that should do it for you. So 25, will it?
So those will come back.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. Alright.
What you got?
66.
Of
89.
I have 20.
20. Cool.
This is well spooky, this music.
Got some even better music later on.
So
Comes to it.
what are you
Can
going
I
to re-roll?
say a little prayer?
Sure.
Because you're definitely going to die too, Owain. So what should we...
So left back in the darkness. You two taking a short rest, having set up a little camp.
I'll take a knee, clutch my amulet, and ask Sanin to get me to the entrance of this cave.
Okay. Do you know what dice to roll?
I remember.
And you're
Yeah,
only going to ask her to get you to the entrance and not back to the ship.
No, because I'm brave.
Ah, you're trying to prove something to her.
So you're looking
prove something to me?
you're looking for 12 or lower, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
If this works, then this is all you get. Like, everyone decided to.
Hi guys.
I'm very sleepy.
Wake up! It's time to go.
Wake up, sleepyhead!
Where's that camera, just in case you roll big. You know what happens.
Ever the optimist.
There we
All
go.
roll little.
All roll little, yeah,
Yes.
which is probably the more fun of the two as well.
Oh, a little tiny weenie number.
So I want a 10 and a 2.
Yeah.
Or less.
Yeah.
10 and 0, 0, 0.
Yeah.
It's 58.
Not that high level.
So,
Yeah.
kind of taking a step back, somewhat kind of crushed to a certain extent
Yeah.
by the possibility of rescuing it seeming to pass you by. You take a knee, and you hold on to your amulet, and you focus on Sainin. But you...
Is there definitely no one here while I think about saying it?
There's there's nobody within this.
Just like some privacy right now.
You try to focus on Sayanin's light, but whatever this place is, it seems to be blocking your connection to Sayanin.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Otherwise it would have been.
Yeah.
direct line.
She would have heard.
Oh, what, you need help? Yeah, I saw you at.
I got you.
Let me get that for you.
Okay.
Oh, so there? No, I can't.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to. Love to.
That's tight.
That's
not right now.
Oh, you're breaking up.
It's very much that. Very much.
I'm not allowed there.
Oh!
Resting upstairs for an hour. What are you doing?
Right. We need to.
Lay on hands, sword across my lap, sitting and watching.
Right.
I'm listening to whatever Sue has to say.
We have to. He's probably in there.
What,
Something was talking to me in there.
what was it saying?
It just said.
Who's there?
Who's there? It just tried to find out who was there. Could be it. It could be him. It could be someone else. I don't know. But
I couldn't hear. Was it Elvish?
it was in Infernal, so that might be
Well,
why.
that's concerning.
Yeah. But I speak Infernal, so
No,
maybe.
of course, but also anything from the Hells equally speaks Infernal.
We'll deal with that later and unpack some of what you've just said. But if it is Owain, he knows I speak Infernal, so maybe it was him. I don't know.
He is sort of smart.
Yeah.
Do you speak Elvish?
No.
Okay, I do. If I call out, perhaps loudly, or
Well, I think we just need to go in there and find.
just find him.
Yeah.
Just as quickly as possible, I think.
On that note, if we're gonna be fighting, we need to do it in this. We need light.
My torch.
And we just need to.
And when I've got my fire sword going, that's pretty bright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're doing this.
We have to.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do this.
We're gonna do this.
Remember, Sabine, saving Owain saves me.
Yes.
Oh, but
I don't think he needs any more inspiration.
are
They're
you in a
just
ring
saving
on
Owain.
Sabine's finger, Owain?
I'm in a ring on Sabine's finger.
Damn. Yeah, you're right. You ready?
Oh,
I'm ready.
As I'll ever be, yeah.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm built for hitting things.
Yeah.
You're built for shooting things. We're in the dark, so maybe that will help.
This is fine. And if he's in there, he can help as well.
The plan is get to Owain as quickly as possible,
Yeah.
and then whatever's there, just hit it with everything we have.
I say we stealth as far as we can until it's too late.
I'll do my best.
I know.
I
know. Yeah, I know. I know. That's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Let's go.
Monty, follow in about 10 feet behind us.
What a good boy.
Good boy. Give him
Very
a
good.
Best
little
boy.
chin
That's
switch.
The best boy. I tell you what. I could go invisible as well.
If that'll help, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'll be ahead of you by 30 feet. You'll see my... So, invisibility with a torch. No. So the torch will just be floating. They'd be like...
I'll have my torch ahead of you.
Okay.
And then one behind you, which is emitting a certain amount of light.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna go invisible.
Okay.
No, I might need that later. To run away.
What's the word to run away?
Grapefruit.
Grapefruit?
Yeah, grapefruit.
Can't beat the classics.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do this. Stealthing in.
Sure.
I've just basically been assuming that anything Sabine says out loud, there's obviously an internal dialogue that I can pick up on,
Sure.
so I can hear what she's saying.
Yeah. Because you think it before you say it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes people don't hear.
Ain't that the truth?
Ain't that bad,
Whoa,
bitch?
real.
Pulling out all those trolls.
Talking about a safe word, and also Sabine, this voice that you hear, you remember about 2 hours ago when you wasn't sure if you were hallucinating or if it was me that was talking to you and we did that test. Is that something you could do the same for Owain?
The voice, yeah.
To ascertain if it is truly
Sure,
Owain
yeah.
and not some foul creature waiting to disembowel you.
That's a really good shout. Okay, yeah, as we get closer, I'll try and whisper back. Yeah, okay, I'll try that.
Something that only he knows. Maybe if you insult Sayani, that will rouse him to action.
He might cry or something.
But then we'll know it's him.
Yeah, true, yeah, okay. I'll think of something. Right, let's do this.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we're going stealthily, got lit.
So you're lit. About 15 feet radius of light.
Yeah. But trying not to make too much noise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are how far? You said 30 feet.
Yeah.
Are you staying that?
Yeah, I'll stay 30 feet ahead with my lantern, and then just slap it just as stealthy as possible.
Okay. Stealth check. With advantage for you.
Cool. 24.
24. 11. Monty.
4.
It's fine. He's an ethereal horse. He can't elk. He can't make too much noise. Okay. You begin to descend. You get roughly to where you were. You start to see that light bounce off of something.
I steel myself.
Like to whisper in Elvish. Who's the baddest bitch?
In common.
So, performance check from you.
Is that low?
Is the baddest bitch around.
7.
Perception check from you.
I'm going to whisper something. Who's the best?
Baddest of them all.
In Elvish, it translates a lot more like who's the fairest of all maidens, but you know, the sentiment gets through.
Oh dear.
Stop using that fucking dice.
In German.
You go to whisper. It's kind of lost on the wind. You don't hear anything. But you continue to push deeper. Okay. So, let's have a quick look.
So does that mean I didn't hear it at all? Okay.
Lost on the window.
I saw the reflection again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we keep heading down, as soon as I even start to see it opening up a little bit.
So just to clarify, torch, 20-foot bright light, 20 feet additional dim light.
That's 40 foot total.
That is for the total. So just to make that clear
I'm
to
doing
you.
the audio description for the audio only podcast.
Hooded lantern is 30-foot radius of bright light and dim light for an additional 30.
How much is that dollar?
So you're emitting a fair amount of light right now.
90.
Just to be clear.
No, it's
as it
clutch
keeps going down, if it gets to a point where it starts to look like it's going to open up, I'd want to put the lantern down.
You can put
just,
your
or yeah.
So you get to a certain point where, again, there's no discernible features on this wall other than the scrapings and the blood leading down to it. But eventually, kind of, as you're walking along and you're kind of having to put your feet, you're leaning at a bit of an angle, you start to see a flat surface. But as opposed to the almost like bored tunnel, it's smooth stone. And as you get a little bit lower and it kind of like you crest underneath where the edge of this tunnel ends, you can see very faintly pillars.
Okay. So hood of the lantern down, so it's now just 5 feet of dim light.
Okay. So you see Sabine hood her lantern.
I can't see without
Very
light.
discreet.
And I imagine ahead it's pitch black.
Mm-hmm.
So I've still got my torch out. I'm ready to chuck it forward so that 40 feet of dim light, 20 feet of bright light is in a place.
Yep.
I can't do that yet because I need to see it.
So you get to 30 feet ahead, you get to this little opening. There's dim light surrounding you.
I stealth forwards and see if I can see. I know it'll be at disadvantage and all that shit, but get a bit of a lay of the land perception check or have a look around.
Right. So you're just stood at the foot of this entryway, yeah? Okay. If you want to put yourself on the boards, just so we have an idea of where you are.
I'll be
Playing
A little bit further back.
Further back,
Yeah.
just on the basis that.
Yeah.
So you're trying to get a lay of the land. Make a perception check. Disadvantage.
Yes, sir. It's a natural 20 and a 12. Perception 12 plus 11 is 23.
So you get to a point where the first portion of this room, you can see it opens up into like a grand hall. You can see like large pillars going up around about 50 feet high. And then you can see debris spread out in front of you. And you can only just see this because there's just an ever so faint like outline of light around them before it just descends into just pure darkness. So even with that roll, I'd say anything past around about there is pitch black. About 30, 40 feet ahead of you.
I'm going to stealth in and
Okay.
push forwards. And when I get to about here, I'm going to drop the lantern, put it down, and I'm going to unhood it.
So you're going to put it down, unhood it.
And start to back the fuck away. But yes, that's the...
Okay, so you put it down, unhood it, fills this kind of initial chamber with light. You see light flood past the entryway of this section here. As it does, you see a massive gaping chasm just in front of you.
Oh, that's where you had a little slippy slip.
I should call her.
Do you start running back? Or do you just hide where you are?
I kind of bolt here, a little bit further back, and then hide.
Okay. If I could get you to make a stealth check.
You. With advantage.
Yep.
18 plus 13.
Okay. So you feel pretty well
Thank you.
hidden. Right behind that. Yeah. Feel like nobody's seen you. You see a load of light flooding in.
Curiosity's going to get the best of me, and I'm just going to walk out and try and find a source. But, well, obviously I won't know how far I walked last time.
So you get to the end of this where the walls end, and you can see this like just descending pit of darkness.
Yeah.
You kind of look over, and you can't see it directly, but you can see that there is light pouring in past these rocks.
Okay. Okay. Has it given me any idea of, like, at a quick glance, can I make a path there?
You could probably jump across with a decent enough athletics check.
Like, this way?
Yep. You're still jumping around a corner. It's not like you can just use forward momentum to get you there.
That's too dangerous.
As I've put the lantern down,
I'm not going to extinguish my torch necessarily, but I'm just going to have it kind of like down by my side, so it's not right ahead of me, because I can see something ahead of me now.
Yeah, so just by that rock there, did you get like a torch or something, just so we can denote roughly where this light centres from?
This is well frustrating for Quinn. Just to fucking trivialise the shit out of this.
What, does he just fly?
Just put that
Yeah,
where
it's like
you
Misty
put it.
Step. Like, dip
Okay.
over the whole
If you put it on a square for me.
Oh yeah. I'll say it's back here. Well, here then.
Well, so anything that
Empty
rock,
square.
there you go.
Yeah.
Empty square. So 30 feet around that is a sphere of light. As you're hiding behind the rock, Ulysses, you're starting to come in. Okay. Are you coming all the way in, or are you just coming to the mouth of this entryway?
I'm getting to about here.
Okay.
And to bring in the center.
As you start to push in to the left, you, Owain, as you see a large grey mass slowly beginning to rise from this deep, dark hole. You don't see this, Sabine. You, Ulysses, only catch a glimpse of it as you kind of go past where that rock line is. As you just see a large grey mass rise. You don't get any details, but you, Owain, see this rise from the darkness.
That's the baby.
Fuck.
I think it's grotesque.
We'll take another step back. But I just kind of want to observe what it does.
How's it like
before
the light?
You don't know. Your eye line of it is
I just see
broken.
a grey thing there.
Yeah, just as you're going behind the rock, you just see something rise up. So you don't get any details from it.
I will
Rise.
do a little just being.
I'll use that cue and have a little look, see if I can see it, and poke my head around here.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
17.
17. You see the top of what looks like a sagging, malformed head with just these inky white eyes that seem to be moving, but you don't know where it's looking.
I'm gonna go for a shot at it.
Well, before that, because you don't get a surprise round, because Monty is just there, and this creature knows that you are in this room, we are going to roll initiative first. Before we do that, we'll just go to a quick break, just so we can give everybody a chance to go, relieve themselves, do what they need to do, and we can come back and we can get going. Alright, back in a minute. Hello, everybody. I've got nuts in my mouth. Right. Okay. We're gonna do it. This is it. It's about to go down. Let me just... Could I get everybody to roll initiative for me?
That's right.
Okay. 25 to 20.
21.
Makes sense. So being first. 15 to 20.
17.
15.
Which was from 19? Oh no, 20 goes on that.
Okay. Up first. Sabine. It is your turn.
So following on from seeing its head poke up, still going to go ahead with that action of firing off a shot at it. With crossbow expert and sharpshooter, there's no distance disadvantage, so it's just straight roll to hit.
It is not.
No.
Because it is currently in dim light. So, you have advantage because it doesn't know that you're there, but the disadvantage on perception cancels it out, so it's a straight roll.
It is okay, cool,
But
fine.
if you hit, you still get a sneak attack.
Stunning, but no assassinate.
No.
You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet. Any
But-
hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical.
So it's not surprised.
Okay, so it's
So it
sneak.
knows that you're there.
Yeah, cool. Fine. So sneak attack, straight roll. Let's go for a shot on this ugly motherfucker. That is 25.
25 hits.
Stunning. So. Okay. Chromatic bolt. It's one of the very. Oh! One of those.
I've got disadvantage now. Feel a little woozy here.
Put your condition as Brit up.
Shit, you're right.
Fully talk.
So I'll just do the maths and tell you what the whole damage is. Please hold. .24 points of damage, 6 of which is poison. Worked for your last night. Then the second shot at it with me second action, which is a total of more, so it's definitely going to hit.
Yep.
Which is just 5 more points of damage. So 2 shots, just peek up, see its head cresting over the top, and then I'm going to move. And can I move through here? 5, 10, is this, can I move around the back of that? So 5, 10, 15, 20.
As you go to cross that area, can I get you to make... Sorry, I've got nuts in my throat. Either a dexterity, acrobatics, or athletics.
Take some of that luminous orange drink.
15.
15 is what you need. As you begin to run through that area, you feel your feet starting to stick to the floor. You don't lose any of your movement.
The walkabout.
I'll push forwards for my remaining 10 feet. Actually, I'll get to here, and then I'm going to hide behind this column.
So bonus action hide.
Yeah. Stealthy! That's 26.
6, you feel pretty hidden.
And that's my go.
At the end of your turn, as the bolt sinks into this creature's head, the eyes not moving, milky white. You just see this like weird cord that's somewhat wrapped around its neck begin to float up. I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws for me.
15.
24.
14.
You two, Sabine, Owain, you both take a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
So you have disadvantage on ability
The
checks.
Quinn commentary. I knew that was going to happen.
Okay. Ulysses, is your turn. Ears ringing.
I'm going to let Monty go first. But I should roll for Monty. 16 plus. What was it? Con.
Con.
The party have made an error in judgment.
17.
Point of exhaustion.
I'm going to tell Monty to speed 50 feet, 14, 15, 20, 25, 30, 45. Just charge right up to get its attention ideally. And I'm going to follow up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Here.
Man, this thing is hella gross.
Try and get some cover behind this rock.
Okay, yep.
Can I see? No, I suppose line of sight, that's blocking where Owain would be. That's fine. That's my movement. Spells. No, for my action, I'm going to pop Storm Girdle.
Cool.
So yeah, a wave of electronic energy kind of washes over my armour. My hair kind of begins to float ever so slightly, and there's a ripple of electronic energy up the blade.
Nice. Just from further up the tunnel.
Yeah.
Echoes through the room.
And I'll shout actually, "We're coming, Owain!"
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
That's my turn.
Next up is the creature's turn.
Can I see it? Sorry.
If you're behind that rock, I'd say no.
Okay, never mind.
No. At the start of this creature's turn, kind of limbs flickering at different lengths, spindly fingers and various tentacles kind of drifting off of its body. Okay. It's going to float up 30 feet.
No, I can see it.
Now you can see it. As it just rises. It's going to. It's okay at the moment. It's going to attempt to attack you, Ulysses.
Okay.
Because he's the
Right.
thickest one here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You can take it.
He's wearing a girdle, for goodness sake. He can take it.
Touche.
It's a natural one. As a ray of cold shoots past your head and scatters across the floor, freezing that entire section just behind you.
Oh,
How unpleasant.
frosty reception.
And you hear the baby go,
The baby.
That's it. Owain, at the start of your turn, take 10 points of necrotic damage
Nah.
as you bend over and start to vomit on the floor
Into the pit.
into the baby's pit.
I got something for you. I dig into a little
Quite
pouch.
high. The distance is further than you might be thinking.
30 feet away from you, just you.
That's fine.
I dig into a little pouch, pull out a hand of sulphur, toss it up into the air in the general direction of Big Baby, and yell out, "Nah!" As I cast Flame Strike.
Okay. What is the save for that?
Dexterity.
That is 8.
Sorry about your luck. Okay,
Fuck
so
your life, bing bong.
I'm going to roll the.
It's just a saving throw. It's not an attack.
Yeah, just so. So I'm going to roll the fire damage first. Seven fire damage. Fucking hell, that's terrible.
Jeez.
That was 3 ones.
Oi!
Fucking hell.
And then 21 radiant.
That'll do it.
That'll do something for me.
God damn.
As you bring down this cascading, almost like a shining beacon of light, but infused with flame and radiant damage as it burns through this creature's skin. It's like,
I might just have to stop you. I need to roll more dice. It's an extra d6 for every level above 5th, so 1 more for each.
right,
Because I rolled it as 6th.
okay. Just make sure you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you finish, but Owain had the biggest flame strike that we've ever seen.
So 6 more fire. More fireproof.
More fire.
More fire, more fire.
3 radiant.
It's a whole other 9 damage, bro.
Hell yeah.
Okay. So again,
Sorry.
screeching, and all its attention diverted to you.
I'm gonna back up into what I imagine is a cave.
Just a cornered off room. You start to, as you're stepping back, you feel your foot skid off of a body's arm.
I'm still cool. And I'll just brace with the shield. I mean, obviously, if I can't brace as an action, I'll at least hold the shield.
Yeah. Okay. At the end of your turn, just this big, pulsating creature. I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Natural 1.
Chrono shit! Oh no.
22.
19.
19. You two are okay.
I take a point of exhaustion.
Point of exhaustion. And for Monty as well.
Monty. That's 2. So that's 2 points of exhaustion from Monty, which means.
I'll get up.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's going to be
That's
well
fine.
knackered.
It's alright. Because I can just pop it up again.
Monty boy, can you do something for me?
So speed is halved. Okay. Back to the top is Sabine.
Oh, I'm gonna. From where I am, have I got line of sight on it? I'm gonna be able to see it. No, okay. So I'm gonna move up to here. Still stealthy. Would that still be stealthy from the previous hide, or?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't have to hide again before I take my shot.
No.
Cool. So I'm going to move up, get line of sight on it, and then go for 2 more shots. These will be my final 2 chromatic bolts. So after this, they're just regular bolts.
Okay.
So 17 plus 11 will hit, I imagine.
Yeah, that hits.
I'll do the second one just to see if it hits. 2 plus 11, 13.
Hits.
Cool. All right.
Yeah.
So where I'm hidden, the first one gets sneak.
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Getting so many photos, sorry.
Thank you.
That's what I need to do a photo. That's exactly what I need to post.
It's a posting. Yes, I am.
It's 19 points of damage on the first shot with sneak, with 5 of that being poison. So 5 points poison, 14 regular damage. And then second bolt will be for 9 points of damage, 4 of which is acid. So 9 points of damage. That starts me out of chromatic bolts now.
Okay.
Yep, and then I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
So bonus action hide.
Yep.
Do my thing. So I just move down this space, hearing all the screaming and shit going on. Peek out. There you go.
Just bolts sinking into this creature's just mass, and actually like focusing on it. This thing is huge.
Yeah. I'm shitting it. I'm
Huge.
I'm very scared. But with my 30 on stealth,
I feel pretty hidden.
yep. That's me.
Cool. Ulysses, you're up, but at the start of your turn, Monty takes 13 points of necrotic damage.
13. Roll this HP.
Oh, what was it? It just sounded like me barking, and I had an out-of-body experience for a second.
And 1 HP.
The doggo is in
Oh, what's he on?
1 HP.
Yes, lad.
holding him out.
Knackered, but he's there.
Monty like.
So it is, yeah, Monty is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, which is his speed now because he's tired. But he's gonna.
So it'll be back 1 square. Because that's not an actual square.
So that's 20.
Yeah.
In which case, it was there, right? 5, 10, 15. Yeah, he's going to come over here. And just be going. Because he can't hit him. He's got no room. But that will open me up to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Shoot. Then I'm going to cast Misty Step to move me over here.
To the other side.
Yeah. 30, perfect. Not used to this. Yeah, you see a little animal going up and coming back down like Raiden. As my action, that is my action. As a bonus action, I'm going to call a lightning bolt down on him with my sword.
Is that not a bonus action?
Yes, it is. Never mind. As my action, I'd like to get a piece of rope out and toss it if I can, round the corner.
Sure. We'll do athletics for this.
Okay, I'm good at that. That's a dirty 20.
With disadvantage.
Disadvantage, of course. That's 17.
17 is still enough. You kind of quickly pull out a round of rope, toss it across, and you hear it scatter down that hallway.
Yeah. And I'll just call, tie it around your waist, boy. And I'll kind of like, you know how like sailors do where they wrap it around their forearm?
Yeah.
Like, have it like there, ready in one arm, sword in the other.
Perfect. Okay.
That's good.
So,
Get a crit or something there.
this creature
What are you doing?
slowly rotates and looks to you. You feel your very existence being drained from your mind.
Come on.
Could I get you to
The
make a
savings.
Constitution saving throw for me?
20.
Hang on, how far is he from me? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 feet?
Don't use that dice.
It just did 19.
Okay, alright, fine. I'm on it.
This thing's packing some back rolls.
Okay.
Back rolls.
Back rolls. You take 35 points of necrotic damage. As you feel like, almost like a dementor, like your whole force gets sucked into this creature.
Bruh.
As it does,
I'm snapping pickets now, left, right, and centre.
Here.
All the school papers.
quite possibly. Not that you would know, but. Okay. That's its turn. Owain, at the start of your turn,
Oh dear. Little baby Owain.
you take 10 points of necrotic damage. Fuck, man.
Okay.
But you've just seen a bit of rope kind of fall onto the floor just in front of you and heard Ulysses totally grab a hold of it.
Yeah, I'm going to wrap it around my waist. What does that cost in terms of...
I think if you're actually like tying it around your waist and then like tightening it,
Do
I'd
it.
say that'd be an action.
Yes.
That's fair.
Because an action is 6 seconds.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Just picking it up would be a freebie, but
Yeah. Okay, I'll tie it around myself. And then...
You can run and jump, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna do the jump.
Do the gritty.
I'm gonna do the Mission Impossible jump.
Do the kung fu band.
So you're attempting to jump round.
Yeah. I trust Ulysses knows what he's doing.
Okay, so Ulysses
I'm not in my right mind to think it's a trick.
stance, kind of braced, arm around the rope, ready to go.
I'm quite light.
So I've got it like
You-
anchored.
yeah,
Run
trying to grab it
and try to kind of push off of the wall to try and give yourself some sideward momentum.
Yeah.
Could I get you to make an acrobatics check? You will have an advantage because of Ulysses. But you have disadvantage, so it's just a straight roll. And those are D6s.
Yeah, I'm just warming up. It's the longest I've played D&D before.
And those are backgammon pieces. So.
Those are Skittles.
Put down the knife. Put down the rook.
Owain to C4.
King me.
It's cut.
Yeah.
4. You go to run, and as you do, the floor breaks away from you, and you instead fall into the hull. Ulysses, however, having already braced himself, has got you, but you slide up to the edge and kind of brace yourself, kind of holding on to him.
The camera doesn't lie. You got caught. You are behind the camera now.
So yes.
Cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
You have a bonus action.
I do have a bonus action. I do.
You got Misty Step.
I do not have Misty Step, you sicko.
You've got total heal, right? Just heals everybody that you want within a mile.
Swim back.
Yeah, so I guess on my bonus action, I can't
Crawl out of the bag.
race or do any sort of move.
Is he dangling?
I'm dangling.
Dangling.
He's dangling.
What does he see beneath him?
What?
Just an unending darkness.
Inky blackness.
Nice.
Yeah. I will say that you, Ulysses, on your turn, can't help but notice very shiny objects over here and just a singular square floating in midair.
That's interesting.
Don't get too distracted.
My life is in your hands.
Just like.
Yeah, but what's that?
I'll come back later.
Wait there.
Let me tie this off.
Yeah, I'm just going to do a big old... You're hurt, right?
You me?
Yeah.
No, not remotely.
Oh, well, I'll just do healing word for... wait. No, healing word on myself.
Okay. Spell the spell slot.
Hang on. Yeah, done.
Okay. Don't bother rolling,
Oh.
because as you cast it, the healing light that would normally kind of fill you with warmth
You're futzing with me.
dissipates.
Oi.
Oh, man.
It's been weirdy.
At the end of your turn, I need all 3 of you to make Constitution saving throws.
Please pass, boys, because this will.
No, 20.
Nice.
Nice. Success.
17.
17. You have another point of exhaustion.
12.
Another point of exhaustion. For Monty,
Monty,
M-Dog.
15. I don't think I'm plus anything. 15.
that's a fair failure.
3.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws now.
And there's 6 max, right?
6 max. 6.
If he gets hit by anything again, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he's.
It's going to turn into Stardust.
So, Sabine, you're at 2 levels. Speed is halved. Okay. Owain, speed is halved. You, Ulysses, are steeling yourselves, focusing on the task at hand.
Yeah.
You're able to shut your mind down and not let this alien nature pierce your mind.
My mind is like a fortress.
Very good.
Next up, Sabine.
Cool.
How's it going, Sabine?
Not right now.
I'll busy myself.
Feeling pretty confident from where I am. Knowing that my chromatic bolts are out. I've got my heavy crossbow, but can I equip it, or is that like an action?
Unless you specifically said that you had that readied, I would say that would be an action to get it out. Your dagger's a different thing because it's just on your waist.
Okay.
But pulling out a two-handed...
It's going to be a bit trickier, yeah.
I could like stab in that thing 30 feet up in the air. Yeet!
No, okay. I'm just going to go for some more attacks with just the standard bolts now in my hand crossbow, because I can deal more damage by doing 2 shots versus losing a round of attacks. So, yeah,
What is your crossbow? Your hand crossbow?
Just a standard hand crossbow, plus 11 to hit, 1d6 for.
Sure.
Alright, cool. So just a straight roll to shoot her.
Yeah, because there's no light in that vicinity. It's still in dim light.
Yeah, I would have dropped my torch like then.
Oh, actually. 16 to hit.
This was 20 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Pardon?
16.
16 hits.
Shot. That's rolled off that. And then 25 to hit.
25 hits.
Cool. So still hidden, so yeah. 17 points of damage.
As you fire your bolt, it doesn't even pierce the skin, as it just slides off of its body.
Cool. Seeing that, I'm gonna use action surge to get an action out to equip my heavy crossbow.
Sure.
So it's ready for the next round.
I will say, you attacked once and you would have realised that that's not going to work. You get an attack.
We get an attack with it.
Yeah. You've used your action surge to get it out.
Yeah.
You still have your remaining attack from your previous action.
To get it out. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so let's go for some attack. So that's 24 to hit.
24 hits. This is just the damage die and then your modifier.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage.
Because it's action surge, does that then grant me 2 attacks per action? No. Okay, fine. Bonus action, hide.
Yeah.
Cool.
Because your second action was to get it out.
Yeah.
If you had taken an attack, then you'd get both attacks.
23 on stealth.
23 on stealth. You feel pretty well hidden.
Stunning.
Actually, there is the possibility that it can still see you. But not with that. Okay. Ulysses. Currently have Owain hanging off. You can see that there are items behind you. And just a hoard of gold, silver, platinum, electrum, everything.
In terms of my options here, I can either like hoist and do the old ship's
Yep.
or pull back and try and walk it backwards and drag him up.
I would say with those, either way, it'd be an athletics check. It will be with disadvantage, but if you roll high enough, I'll say that that's just your movement.
Ooh. Okay.
Disadvantage. Athletics, right?
Yeah, you got pretty good athletics.
Uh, 17.
17. So that is enough. You're a strong boy. You are able to get.
Get him up.
Yeah, he gets him up. Go on, sing it.
You are able to get Owain onto the floor, prone, but Owain can't go prone, so he just springs up standing.
Done it.
Yeah, side that's
At the start of your turn,
Dracula rising from a coffin.
You fall.
you take 12 points of damage. And
It's just like the floating.
Monty takes 13 points of damage.
Monty dissipates into.
Big rip.
Does he get an opportunity? Oh, it's the start of his turn, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I would say that as opposed to like normally he just kind of like transfers into like ethereal kind of essence, a like blackened energy and seeps into him and rots him from the inside out.
Oh, I don't like that.
Not fair.
I see that happen from across the chasm, and like I drop the rope and point my sword up at that thing. I'm like, you've got something to fucking pay for now. I didn't want to have to kill you.
So, movement done, but you've got your action and bonus action.
Bonus action, Cool Lightning.
Okay.
He needs to make a dexterity save.
It's not the most dexterous, but even there's a 16.
16, so he takes half this much damage.
Okay.
3d6 lightning damage. That's 10, 5 lightning damage. So it would have been 10, but it's hard.
Oh, okay.
DC 15 and 16. Yeah, and just through whatever spaces above, there's a coalescence of cloud and just a single bolt of electricity just strikes him at the very top point of his head.
Yeah. Hits into its umbilical cord that then pulses with energy as it's like wrapped around its body.
That's my bonus action. For my action, I will. I can't hit it from here, can I?
Unless you've got something you can yeet.
Nothing equipped. No. I will cast Bane. It's not really doing any hits, is it?
Bane baby. Bane, Bane baby.
It's a pretty.
Oh!
Whoa.
And we're gonna end the stream
It's
there.
a pretty simple baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Simple little
Yeah.
baby.
He wants.
Simple
He only
wavy.
wants his bottle.
There's no coming back from that.
No.
You're done. You're done.
Take a seat.
You can see. One of the blank in that black. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
No, I'm not going to do that.
Do some goofy, Nathan.
He did it.
That's pretty goofy.
Understood the assignment.
Oh, yeah.
You got it.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, he
Top
got
10 Gooby Wooby.
There's
How
this
far
one.
am I from Owain?
I mean, up to you. You only put yourself there, but I would say, like, just for bringing him up, because I said it would take your movement. If you wanted to be 5 feet next to him, you could,
Yeah, I'll be
if you
next to
wanted
him and
Yeah.
cast haste on him.
Cool.
Haste me, baby.
But an additional 2 AC.
Come on, man.
Movement's doubled, so back to regular.
So I'm back to normal.
Condition rings
and then
are
you
up
get
there.
an additional action.
Oh,
If you hit, it's 1 attack rather than 2, but
sweet.
yeah.
Careful, boy.
That could be a second spell, I believe, right?
No, I don't think
No.
so.
Yeah,
I'll do it.
Because of spell economy, even if you cast something, your second action can't
Has to
be
be a
used.
cantrip.
Yeah, cantrip.
Yeah.
So
He's
you want
hasted and
to
he's concentrating.
Concentration, he's hasteless.
Oh, we didn't have up the haste, did we?
No.
You can have
Fast.
Speedy boy.
Zippy.
Speedy boarding.
raging.
Yeah, of course.
And then also exhaustion for everybody if it's in there.
It is, but they're all exhausted, right?
Yeah, but just so people remember.
It's just a visual
Yeah.
aid.
Quinn can't see, can you? So.
So you kind of clasp hands with Owain as he kind of almost like magically springs up.
Why can't you go for it?
Because of my shield.
Oh, sweet.
His physics breaking shield.
I love the idea of stumbling forward and bouncing away.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh no, that's legit.
That's canon now.
Because it's on him.
Don't
Yeah.
antagonise him, please.
Oh yeah, that
Nah,
didn't
that's
me.
just a joke.
He's got his eye twitch. It's happening.
Okay.
Bam.
At the end of your turn, it is the baby's turn.
And he's here tonight.
He's driven in his own head.
Still raging.
Still on me.
Still in a ungodly fervor. Owain, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
If you're within 10 feet of me, you get an additional 4.
Ooh, nice. I feel like he's going to need that.
No.
Natural 20.
Fucking smashed it.
She's in the room with us. No.
Okay, so what would be 22? You take 11 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh, lucky.
No, he doesn't.
Goddamn.
Okay.
We're on the 5 round.
Yes. Okay. It is your turn, Owen.
Cool.
At the start of your turn,
You get kissed.
you take 12 points of necrotic damage.
Well, this is
Change the record, mate.
This is going to add up quick.
Adding up for everybody but Sabine.
I'm alright.
Come over it.
Get involved.
Take some damage.
Why would I do that?
Please don't judge me, but as soon as I spot the diamonds, I'm just gonna.
You already know that they're there, but they are over here.
Oh, my bad. I thought it was this pile.
I
Okay.
mean, that pile was full of magical daggers, different like rubies, emeralds, all sorts of stuff. It is almost like this is a offering from various people over the ages. Not that you can really see that because there's no light. You can see the familiar sparkle of a diamond.
But I buy a lot of gold, right?
Fuck the gold, man. Get the diamonds.
Shut up!
Shut up.
Shut up!
Gods can buy diamonds.
That's true.
Just got to get out.
I will
Baby, diamonds, baby.
grab as much gold as I can to summon a celestial spirit.
Squeeze it.
In defense mode!
How much? Tell me the components of that spell.
Gold reliquary worth at least 500.
Right. What is a gold?
A reliquary is a thing.
This is one thing, yeah.
I mean, technically a gold piece is a gold thing.
You would have to use your action to investigate to find something like that.
But I have two actions, right?
You've got
You
two actions.
wasted.
Okay, I'll dig.
It's
Okay.
a container where sacred relics are kept as a reliquary.
So with disadvantage, make an investigation check for me. You are looking for a high roll.
D6s again.
I keep rolling really low. I can only get 6.
Any higher.
Disadvantage, you say?
Disadvantage.
Dark, man.
It's dark. You're exhausted.
We're well timed. Holy shit.
Not bad. 17.
17. You dig through. You dig through, and you find all sorts of things. You find like a ceremonial dagger. You find a helmet
Is that
encrusted in
ceremonial dagger
diamonds.
in a gold box?
But you do not find the object that you are looking for.
Okay. Well, in that case, that obviously doesn't count as a cast, so if it's nice, play it twice, I'll cast Flame Strike again.
Oh, right, I see what you mean.
Yeah, it didn't do.
Because I couldn't cast it.
Because he didn't do it.
DM's mean.
But this is... this
I let it happen. Just roll
I love the idea of just getting an arm full, like, there's got to be one in here somewhere.
Yeah, they just cast it.
Just got to
And they're just like throwing it and just be like, that might work. So yeah, I need a Dex save, please.
Okay. 16.
So you're going to take half of what I'm about to roll,
Okay.
but it is going to be only 4 of
You're going
each.
to take the half of it.
So what level was that cast?
This was cast at 5th,
Okay.
so it's only 4 dice of each damage type. 8 dice altogether.
Dang.
It's nice.
God damn.
dice so hard.
So it's 11 fire halved. I don't know if you want to round up or round down.
We're round up.
You're gonna have to eat it.
17 radiant halved. Up or down.
Okay. Once again, this searing light energy almost rips the shallow skin and flesh away from this large undead baby's body. And you can see like parts of its skull is becoming like exposed, and it's like it's not formed properly, like it's like bent inwards in certain places, but its milky white eyes are still staring at you.
Yeah, fuck, I'm just gonna... So if I have an extra action, when counts my bonus action, right?
Well, you've already used your extra action.
I did already use my extra
You've
action.
still got
But I
the
still have my
action,
bonus action.
but you can't cast a spell.
No.
That has the bonus.
That has a bonus action, so yeah, I can't.
They're few and far between.
Yeah, I can't do anything. No.
Still got your movement.
I do.
Spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
It's already.
But
it's already
I've
cast a
just
spell.
cast.
But that's a bonus action spell. Oh, that's a big cantrip.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
Yay, spellcasters.
I'm going to make a beeline to the diamonds.
Okay.
And you've got regular
Move
movement
yourself.
again.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I just I'm not going to stroll, but
But
for the sake of RP,
Yeah,
I'm
your
going
speed
to.
is halved.
But it's back up, so I'm back up to 30.
Yeah.
5, 10.
So the edge of it is like there.
Okay. I'll maneuver myself around
You
Ulysses.
can go through me.
And then-
I would jostle to.
Go through me.
You'd barge past in like slower,
Yeah.
weird extra speed.
Just kind of like pinging back
I'm
and
an elf,
forth,
so it's still quite
Like-
graceful.
moving
Okay,
forwards and
so you can
backwards.
grab those diamonds on your next turn.
Yeah.
You're like a
That's what I
gazelle on
thought.
crack.
So exhaustion level for everybody is 2 currently, correct?
Yeah.
One for me.
1 for you, 2, 2. At the end of your turn.
Oh, I don't have the
You're still within 10 feet of me, so you get an additional 4.
Constitution saving throw for an everybody.
Fuck. 2.
17.
Well, 8. But
You will fail.
Oh,
So,
Get killing this.
third level of exhaustion. You now have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
and I've got half speed.
Half speed. Back to the top of initiative. Sabine.
I'd know I'm exhausted and what that means, right?
Yeah.
Just alongside what I'm doing in my attack, in my action, my go, sorry, I'm going to shout grapefruit. Grapefruit! Really fucking loud. After I've shot at it,
Sure.
as a point of order. So, fire, from stealth. It
Okay.
was 26
So.
before.
So you've got crossbow expert,
Yes.
but this is a heavy crossbow. Requires 2 hands. Does that play into this at all? Double check your stuff.
Crossbow expert is only within 5 feet, so up close.
Okay.
That's where it advantages me for the hand crossbow. Sharpshooter, which I have, attacking at long range, and this wouldn't be long range anyway, doesn't impose disadvantage, so...
Okay. So this does have the loading property. Does a crossbow expert say anything about that?
Yeah.
you ignore loading property of crossbows with which you are proficient.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you proficient with this? I would imagine so as a fighter, but let's just double check.
Is it martial weapons?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Because otherwise you would have only got 1 shot.
Yeah.
So 2 shots, but with disadvantage.
Yeah. Disadvantage. 7 plus 12 is the lower.
Still hits.
Still hits.
This big baby, pretty easy to hit.
And then 2 plus 12.
Just flying now, man.
2 plus
12, 14.
still hits.
Okay, cool. Tight.
Let's just, as a point of order,
Yeah.
unless you get a natural one, you hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool. Nice. Okay.
For the. Oh, sorry, you're not finished. Sorry.
Where was that spinny?
There's no sneak attack on this.
I thought it was.
Oh, but I'm from hidden?
I'm not 100% sure.
I lied. So I sneak attack.
Okay, cool.
I when I was going to give you sneak attack to me.
20, 26. This is really nice hits. 34 points of damage on the first hit. The sneak attack guys came in heavy there with 2 6s and a few other nice bits.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that's the first attack. And then the second one will just be just the D10. Which is 2. Cute. And then...
Oh,
I'm going to start, as I've said, grapefruit.
You're getting out.
I'm beginning to move back.
Okay, at 15 feet.
Good point. And actually, no, I'm not going to do that because I know that I didn't have line of sight along here. So I'm going to stay here for a bit, actually. I'm going to hide again. I'm going to wait till I see them coming my way and then I'm getting the fuck out of dodge.
Okay,
So, stealthy. That one's cocked, so I'm just going to... this shit anyway. That is a grand total of 27 for my hiding. First time properly using this crossbow as well.
You're pretty confident that you're hidden. So with this, yeah, it's weird because you're used to just being able to fire, slide in and out another arrow. With this, there's a whole like crank mechanic to it. But somehow, you know, being well versed on various different weapons for various different jobs in your past, you know how and the quickest way to load this up.
For the rules lawyers out there, it wasn't because it wasn't a bonus action that you couldn't cast. It's because haste doesn't give you cast a spell. There's certain things you can do with haste.
Right.
There you go.
The more you know.
Okay.
So stop trying to cheat, Simon.
Yes. Hey, slag.
Next up, Ulysses.
You mentioned a spinny cube.
You take 13 points of necrotic damage.
For asking a question.
Don't ask that question again.
Ask me something else. Yes.
What else was that?
That is directly in front of Owain. A spinning. Concentration check
Oh yeah.
for haste.
Concentration is.
Con saving throw.
14?
Yeah, that's fine. It wasn't a lot of damage, so. Just a 2-dimensional square, just floating. Faint light to it.
I want it.
I want it.
I'm going to go up to it and try and grab it.
Go up to it. Gotta grab it. Could I get you to make a dexterity saving throw?
Aye.
Dex. So 18.
18. As you grab it, start to bring it away, you hear a click as a cage around it shoots up, but you manage to whip your hand out before it takes your hand.
Cool.
But now you have this slowly floating square.
Cool. I'll stow it under my tabard.
Yep.
And then look to Owain and like notes what he's doing. I'm gonna. I suppose that was an action, right?
I'll say bonus action.
Bonus action. As my action, I'd like to open the bag of holding and shovel handfuls of stuff into it.
Sure. Just in general, or are you looking for something?
I see like stuff that looks like magical and powerful and expensive, and like, hey, this is going to be useful. So it's just gonna be like try and grab a big scoop of stuff and put it in.
We'll do investigation check, disadvantage, depending on how high, will depend on the yield.
Investigation. Yield. 16.
16.
That's okay.
Yeah, you got some good bits in there. So you see more than just coin going.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move up to here, and I'll kind of beckon to Owain and just be like, when you're ready, we're moving.
Let's fucking go.
Okay.
And I'll,
Get it, fuck.
I'm so tempted to just keep shoveling stuff because I've got like a fair amount of HP, and I'm like,
This
you
was-
don't. So
This was supposed to be if you guys. Nevertheless,
how's it looking?
Yeah.
From what I can see,
because
I
it's
can only see it
somewhat
lit from this way.
obscured by shadows, because it's in dim light currently.
You're with me, right?
I'll move back over there.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, actually, I would have stayed within 10 feet of him so that he benefits from my aura.
Sure. Hard to say. A lot of this creature's body is completely alien to you. You've never seen anything like this, and you don't know if it's hurt, if it's fine. There's obvious burn marks on it.
I just want it to come here so I can hit it.
Nevertheless,
Have you got command?
No. I thought I had control.
I'm right here, come on. Give me.
Owain,
I could have command, but I didn't prepare.
as this creature, once again, focuses on you. So I get you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
4 because of the
+4.
aura that's been graciously given to you.
23.
3. Okay.
Praise be to Rita Aura.
So instead of 33 points of necrotic damage, you take 16.
How are you looking?
Also, that's fine. What?
Still up, but
Yeah, I was
You're still up.
yeah.
Love the law.
What's you writing?
It just says kill Owain over and over and over again.
Every time saying it is crossed out, it just says kill away.
Kill Owain. The book from The Shining. Kill Owain.
it's like you turn
Die,
CNN
die from The
upside
Simpsons.
down.
Okay.
The Owain, the Owain.
End of its turn. As it draws more of your life out
Oh,
at the start of your turn.
Oh.
You take 11 points of necrotic damage. There's no save.
You should have done a D6 as well.
Yeah, that would make it
how much did I take?
11.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's alright, you're right next to me, so it's fine.
Okay.
Haven't got a lot of diamonds. Just put me in the fucking bag.
Get in the bag. Everybody
Laters.
in the bag. And there's diamonds in there. You just
Shake it
shake it, and then everyone comes out
Everything comes
alive.
back to life.
As you die at the start of your turn, could I get you to make a death saving throw? You get a nat 20 and pop right back up.
Do it.
Come on.
Technically, I can't die because I can't go prone.
You're unconscious standing up.
12.
Okay, so you got a success.
Oh my god.
Weekend at Bernie's.
He's just falling forward, just propped up on his shield.
I will not let you fall.
You do have disadvantage though.
Because I'm exhausted.
Yep. You got
+4 because
you've got 3
Yeah.
levels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got 1.
2. You've got +4 to whatever you roll.
Okay.
So roll again.
Oh,
Oh,
D20, remember?
11.
it's just enough. That's
That's what he needs just to
That's-
save.
That's 1 success.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn,
I'm dead, mate.
Constitution saving throw.
14.
24.
Oh shit.
You're fine.
This is bad.
Sabine, you take another point of exhaustion. You lose half your hit points.
Oh, this is bad.
Okay. I'm at 86, so what's 43?
Half of the remaining.
Just half of your total hit points.
Oh, right, so
I just
80
gone.
now.
That was lucky.
44?
Yep. And you can't go above that. Just so you're aware. One more point of exhaustion, your speed goes down to 0.
Oh, and
You cannot leave.
don't forget you accidentally left your sending stone on speaker.
Yeah.
Durgob heard all of this.
I
He was actually on his way. He's going to crash in from...
He does a Gandalf.
He has
down the hole
nailed
with
it.
it.
Yeah.
A flame-tongue greatsword, I think.
He just happens to... Yeah.
And he's doing a Sephiroth climb.
I need you to roll for your exhaustion. If you get brought back up, you'll still be exhausted.
You'll be knackered.
Proper tired.
Plus 4 though, so it's all good.
Can you get
Disadvantage
worse if
plus
you're
4.
unconscious?
I think so, because you can make,
Still
you can
alive.
still make like deck saves and stuff when you're unconscious. So you just fail them.
Don't I know it?
No, that's not a death save.
Oh!
It's not a death save,
That's whether
but
you
your
take
hit
another
point
point of exhaustion.
maximum is reduced by half.
Oh, Christ.
What are you rolling again?
The Constitution save.
Didn't you just roll that?
No, I accidentally rolled death saves.
But it's still the same
It's the
thing.
same dice.
So what's happened now?
So,
More exhaustion.
Yeah.
more exhaustion and your hit points gone down by half.
So when you
2
pop
games
back
up, boys. Pride.
your
It's
max
too
HP
hard.
is half.
It's too hard.
Get to that.
How can you die and get exhausted?
Because
Game doesn't make sense.
Now you say that.
Yeah.
Now you're
I
saying
see. I've always thought there was a flaw in this game. And I'm just,
it was when my character dies.
Just the one?
how about I wake up and I kill everybody?
If only.
Perfect.
Can I cast, fuck you?
You can go right ahead. You can see what happens.
Sabine did shout, great free.
She did.
Yep.
Speaking of,
Trouble is, I
Sabine,
now
it's your
got some
turn.
time.
Yeah.
Feeling that extra bit of fuckery go down on me.
Pure.
Down on me. Lol.
Yeah, I guess.
I am heading to the door.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my action to dash, and I'm going to use my bonus action to also dash.
Nice.
You move 45 feet.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Nice. That's still pretty sprightly.
Can I weave between these to get through there? Because I know there's
Yeah,
dodgy
'cause-
terrain.
yeah, it's just because the base of those pillars is wider. They're 5 feet.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I can't do anything on there. I've just moved. That is my...
Okay. Ulysses.
Before
you do anything.
How many
You
points?
take 10 points of necrotic damage.
I'm going to place a hand on Owain's throat.
Kinky. Wakes up with a...
Oh, he's already standing up, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's just
I've
dead.
died.
He's already erect.
I'll hoist him by like the collar, so that when he wakes up, he'll immediately be standing.
We're saying that because you've died, you're like, you've lost. Like,
Yeah, oh,
it's-
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
I've done,
working.
yeah.
I'll, with one hand, hoist him up and lay on hands 30 HP back into him.
Owen, before you do anything,
Oh my god.
Ulysses, as you go to push the healing force of Cord into Owain,
Yeah.
nothing leaves your hand.
Oh, okay. In which case, I'm going to hoist him onto my shoulder. Move my... I'm halved, right?
Yep.
So 5, 10 to get to there.
Just sling down the L.
Misty Step
You'll die.
So here.
Yep.
Surprised you played. The things we do for love.
Also, I'm pretty sure haste has dropped, which means you're not concentrating anymore.
Oh, good. And then what to do? So he's on me.
Oh no!
Oh, wait, that's canon. That's canon.
Flash on roll there.
This is how I win.
And then action. I imagine, like, because I'm carrying him, it's going to be slow anyway.
V slow.
You'd have like
Could you
5
stay
feet of
tilted?
movement.
Yeah, so I'm going to just tuck in here. So yeah, there with him.
I do.
So that's bonus action, move,
Just come live in the room with me.
Oh, did it?
action to move a
We'll
little
be
bit
in the ring
more.
together.
How's your ring life?
Yeah. That is
Monty is
my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's the creature. Begins to slowly rotate round.
Now I can see it because it's not obscured by shadow. How's it look?
It's looking hurt.
Looking like a baby.
As you did not hide on your last turn,
I was getting out of there.
could I get you to make a Constitution saving throw for me?
6.
Getting ready to.
You take 30 points of necrotic damage.
Shrug it off.
Oh, can I can't uncanny dodge that.
You can. You got your reaction. I think it's just any damage, isn't it?
Hold on, we have a little read.
Uncanny dodge.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attacker's damage against you.
Was it hitting with an attack?
It wasn't hitting with an attack, and also it's whether or not you can see it, because at this point now, stimulate it.
You're cool.
I will give you. Sure. We'll say that you can uncanny dodge it.
Okay. Thank you. Very kind. Thank you. That's what I need to live.
At the end of your turn, actually, you
Too
take
soon.
float.
Yeah, I was on.
Yeah. But then you won't be able to move at 5.
Beginning to bear down on you all. Constitution saving.
This is it. This is the bus. 3.
19.
19 is just enough. Sabine, you, as you begin to run out, having said the code word, stop and nearly go down to one knee. Speed is reduced to 0.
This is going to carry both of you out.
Yeah.
He's a big, strong boy.
Owain, need you to make yours.
Constitution save.
Yep.
My brain's
This is for the exhaustion.
Because if you get to 6th level of exhaustion, you die.
Well, actually, hang on a second, because it would still be your turn. So this is your death save first.
with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
+4.
+4. 10.
10 is what you need.
That's what I need!
That's 2 successes.
Come on, Sabine.
I need another one for the exhaustion. Again with disadvantage.
Yeah, so just a 1. With disadvantage.
+4?
+4.
19.
Oh, god damn!
Boy.
You're good.
Des
You are good.
Moines.
That was close.
Okay.
Listen.
Sabine,
Do you watch it over?
100 foot.
it's your turn.
Certified.
You Cannot move.
Nope. Can't attack. Can't do anything.
You've got your turn,
Oh.
but you're attacking at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
You have disadvantage on ability checks, and you can't move anywhere.
Go for 2 hits at it.
Okay.
Why not?
You can still attempt to hide if you want to.
Yeah. 9 plus 12 to hit. 17 plus 12 to hit. Both hit.
So you're not hiding.
Like a bonus action now, I've got 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, but you want to do that first.
And I've got disadvantage on the attacks, so let me just do that.
Yeah. Okay. So straight roll. For stealth.
Isn't it? Oh, but yeah, advantage.
Yeah.
That's paying for itself.
Disadvantage for stealth, did you say?
So it's just a straight roll.
Oh, right, cool.
10 plus.
10 plus 13, so 23.
Very confident in you.
Okay.
without just
Yeah. And then just a straight shot, straight for attack, right? Yeah. Disadvantage for attack.
Attacks, yeah.
But because you're hidden, it's a straight roll.
Straight.
We're in some niche.
17 plus 12 for the first.
Yes.
And 15 plus 12 for the other, so yeah.
Both hit.
One with sneak. Because of hiding.
Yes.
Yeah. Fucking best shit ever.
Covered good.
6. One dice. I'm doing it now. 10. 29 points of damage on the first hit. And then for the other one, just a straight D10. 3 points for the second hit.
I think you still get your plus. You still get plus 5 to that.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's part of your second attack action.
8 on the second attack.
Okay.
Yeah, just no. You're not
and
doing
for the
off.
last couple, that's like an additional 15.
Yeah, it's probably down.
Still up.
But I'm not hidden now because I attacked.
Yeah.
But that's going to be good because you can find my body.
Yeah. As you just
Yeah.
just fire off this volley of arrows, just this creature just floating towards you all, and you can see just off in the distance, kind of Ulysses just running with Owain.
I'm just like, can I shout grapefruit? But like really, exhausted. Grapefruit!
Would now be a good time to talk about the party dynamics?
Oh, you've heard all of this as well. So you can hear me say grapefruit.
Yeah.
How long takes to attune to the ring?
Now, half
You
an
would
hour.
have attuned to it.
Oh,
In short rest, yeah.
So do I join you in there?
Well, if you can choose to attune to it,
If you wanted to, yeah.
then no.
But you
Like,
don't.
you don't.
No.
Okay.
You don't get the benefits. Occupied.
Yeah. Taken.
Occupied, thank you.
How much
I thought we
damage?
could be in there together.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately
that's
not.
You don't take any damage.
Sweet. My turn?
Sure turn.
I cast Find Steed.
Sure.
Summon Monty. Place Owain on his back. And tell him to run.
Yeah.
Sure.
So he's going to go 5, 10, 15.
Does he get an action
25.
straight away?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. Let me double check. Find Steed. You summon a spirit that seems to be rules of the doors of the Steed takes off and choose. Steed sells in the mount both in combat now. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about it not moving on the turn that it's summoned. Because it moves on. While it's within a mile of me, it can communicate telepathically. When it drops to
Sure.
the ground, it disappears.
Let's say that it goes
Takes
straight
action
away.
on my turn. Yeah, so he pops up. I pop away on his back.
Mm-hmm.
I say, go get Sabine. So he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then tries to hoik you up with his antlers. That'll be his action. I'm really pushing it, I know, but my action is stowing Owain on his back.
Get Monty to do an athletics check for me.
Come on, Monty.
Do a flip.
Do a barrel roll.
What's that, strength? Strength 11. At the very least, he would have Owain on his back and move up to where Sabine is.
Yeah, I would say with an 11, it's not quite enough to be able to mid-sprint move someone up.
But I'll shout, grab his neck to Sabine. And I will turn and face.
Okay.
Have I used a bonus action?
No.
Lightning bolt.
How many times do you get to do that?
Once around.
Once around.
Yeah, I believe. I'll double check that.
Heavy pet on that elk.
The elk's scooping up both of them.
Well, Wayne's on the back,
I'm on the back.
and Sabine's going to be round his neck. And he's just going to gallop.
Little scath.
He's gonna try. He's gonna do it.
As a bonus action, you can choose one creature. Yeah, can you make a dex save for it, please?
Yep.
Big gross bitch.
Ugly motherfucker.
Get away from me.
14.
14? Oh, lovely. It takes the whole hog.
All of it. I want all of it.
Oh, all fours. Oops.
I'm being electrocuted.
12 lightning damage.
12.
Is that a spell?
It's part of my storm girdle. As a bonus action, I can call a lightning bolt down
Nice.
to attack a creature.
So it strikes into it and kind of burns a hole into its kind of bloated chest, but still just floating forward. Just this shroud of death washing over this room.
And I'll just shout at it. Like,
Bitch.
just look at her, just shout, look at me. Look at me!
Unresponsive. It's back to its turn. Continues to float forwards.
Oh, float off.
Is it directly above me at this point?
Yep.
Just if I'm just like...
Stab it in the butthole.
It is. You can see Grundle and everything.
All the smelly bits.
Directly under you.
No, I'm not going to say. Anyway, on its turn,
I've been snapping like crazy, man.
School paper. Full school paper.
Crap.
Ulysses, could I get you to make a Constitution saving throw for me?
That's 21.
What would be 40 points of necrotic damage is instead 20.
Nice.
That's nasty. You've got this chance.
Owain. Death saving throw. Disadvantage.
And no +4.
No +4.
This is gonna get
If you get 10 or higher, you stabilise, but you don't pop up to 1. If you get a nat 20, then
Oh,
you
because
pop
you
up
already
to
had
1.
2. Yeah.
It's a 3. It's one failure. At the end of the turn,
Sweat.
the creature screams again.
Oh god.
Sabine,
about?
if you fail,
Yep.
you will die.
Yep.
You saved some spell slots away.
Oh my god. Natural 20.
You have disadvantage though.
I'll see you.
Yep, so that's a 20. And a 16.
Oh, thank fuck.
You fail.
Fail? With a 16?
I think it's
Oh,
harder
the
if
con
it goes
save.
on.
I was thinking
Yeah.
the death save.
9.
No. Take another point of exhaustion. Idiot.
3.
This motherfucker did.
So that's
Luckily, you are already at 0 hit points.
Suckers.
So you're on your 3rd level.
yeah.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay. Oh, I didn't have a disadvantage on that.
No.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at 3rd level that you have
In that
disadvantage.
case, the first one I rolled would have been 22.
Cool. Then you're still with speed halved.
Okay.
Sabine.
Thank you.
Ooh, yeah.
As you begin to reach out to Monty, who's beginning to lower its head so that you can grab a hold of it, you hear this creature scream out, and as it does, you are reminded of every single bad thing that's ever happened in your life. Your mother crying and leaving you, your father being killed in front of you. Any ounce of pain in your life, you relive in that moment. What are the final things that go through Sabine's head?
So as that happens, and as those terrible, terrible memories rush through her mind, she's kind of obviously a bit pretty sad about that. But as that's happening, she begins to think about all of the great moments that she's had with her party. Playing spoons in the pub with Ulrich, fighting in the Gauntlet of Cord, losing in the Gauntlet of Cord, and just all the good times that they've had as a party. Sharing a little kiss or two with a boy, and ripping
He's mad.
Owain, and having fun times. So, yeah, although she's had a pretty shitty hand in life, she's reminded she's been in good company of late. There she goes.
So, just double checking. Unconscious creatures, as per Jeremy Crawford, cannot hear. So, you get a couple of levels of exhaustion back. So you...
Thank you, JC.
I think you went down on 3rd.
Yeah, sorry, I'm up to.
So...
I'm still at 3rd.
You're still at 3rd, so you still have attack rolls at disadvantage and saving throws at disadvantage, but you get your hit points back and your speed is not reduced to 0 if you get a nat 20 and pop back.
We're laughing.
It's happening.
We just believe. Does that mean I have to get 2 nat 20s
Yes.
to pop? Yeah. The reality just kicked in.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have disadvantage on saving throws?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, I'm on 3rd.
He does.
Oh, yeah.
Ulysses, it's your turn.
How much damage should I take?
Yes.
Down on me.
10 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, man. Everybody dying.
Everybody down out here.
I'm gonna psychically tell Monty run. So with Owain on his back, he's just gonna bolt 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and be off the map. I'm gonna move my 15 feet to right there. 10, 15. I'm going to try something. I don't know if it's going to work, but fuck it. I'm going to use my Channel Divinity to abjure enemy, which is essentially turn undead. Just going to hopefully tell this thing to fuck off.
What specifically? What is it?
Abjure enemy is an action. You can choose one creature within 60 feet of you that you can see, make a wisdom saving throw. Fiends and undead have disadvantage on the saving throw. On a failure, the creature is frightened and its speed is reduced to 0 for 1 minute. or until it takes damage.
Yes.
Okay. So,
Pop that shit.
So it's a wisdom save for.
this creature has advantage. Disadvantage because it's undead. So it's a straight roll. It has a +9.
So it's
What's the
wisdom.
DC?
16.
16. So it needs to get a 7 or higher.
That's a shot. Because the thing is, if I run, I'm just going to get another.
Okay.
It's a 12.
Cool. So it resists it. That's fine. That's fine. Bonus action. Call a lightning bolt on its head. Dex save, please.
That is 13.
13, so it's all damage. 10, 13 lightning damage.
Okay. Once again, just bolts of lightning striking just from the darkness above. Just occasionally flashing more light on this creature's features.
That's fine. That's my turn.
Okay.
Well, it's forward.
Wrong way. Yeah, you've gone the wrong way
Other
there.
way.
To be going up, not down.
Ulysses, could I get you to make a Constitution saving throw for me? You take 44 points of damage.
Oh.
You go down.
Is that all three of us at the moment? Yeah. Ah, shit, yeah. Imagine, like, sabotaging your own campaign. Lame.
God damn. It's just like being hot fuzz. Shame.
And if another one of you went down.
Yeah. Boulder kills him on accident.
Owain,
Yeah.
death saving throw.
Yeah.
With disadvantage, if you get 2 nat 20s, you are out of it.
You're out of the game.
Oh, my weighted dice from my back. Just go. What if I roll 2 6s?
Oh, Monty lives.
Monty disappears.
Yeah. So you were just.
Oh, I've just tumbled onto the floor.
But you're a good like way away.
11.
11. So you are
Stable.
stable, but you're still unconscious.
Okay.
And somewhere up here in the cabin.
You wake up in 1d4 hours, I think.
Something like that. Okay.
I full HP with all his spell slots back.
Ulysses,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
That's a failure. So hang on, have I got disadvantage on 2 exhaustion?
So no, you're not.
No,
You
it was
just
the
have.
first roll, which was a 2, so that's a failure.
Okay. Okay. Back to the creature's turn. It starts to float down.
Why couldn't you do that when I was still up?
Hovering about 5 feet above the ground so they can get to the tunnel.
Oh, it's the tunnel.
Why is it so obsessed with the rain?
Wants kissy wissy.
It wants to get sailing.
We'll
Probably knows.
We'll figure that out at the end of this session. Okay. There is nobody up at the moment.
Does that magic square do anything for me?
Unfortunately not. Owain is stable. Sabine is dead. Ulysses. If you get a natural 20, you pop back up, and this creature is 5 feet away from you.
12.
It's one success.
Some death saves, baby.
Okay. Creature's turn. Creature, with its kind of malformed left foot, picks up Sabine and begins to float down the tunnel towards its prey.
Who's that?
Okay, Owain, about 50 feet down this tunnel, barely conscious, you see this mass take up pretty much the whole circumference of this tunnel and begin to work its way up the tunnel towards you. It's going to move another 15 feet up. Is that about there?
Yeah.
Ulysses. Death saving throw.
18.
That's another success. Okay. We will skip through this. Rob.
6.
Okay.
Down to the last roll.
If you get a nat 20,
7.
That's it.
Dead.
That's it.
That, ladies and gentlemen,
His game.
is a wrap.
Ulysses, as you're lying there, the very kind of essence of yourself kind of pulled from your body, what are the last things that go through your mind?
Regret that there was a lot more that we needed to do, and I don't know who's going to do it, because I don't particularly trust that a lot of the people we've encountered we're not well equipped to do it. I don't believe that they are either. Thankful that I got the opportunity to travel with this band of interesting individuals, to say the least. But it is absolutely a melancholy that I wasn't able to do enough to protect these folks.
You begin to kind of feel your eyes close shut, and as you do, you see cord reach down to you, clasp you by your forearm, pull you up to your feet. A warrior's death.
I did my best.
Come. There are more challenges ahead. As he starts to guide you towards the valleys of Elysium. Owain, you see slowly drifting towards you this creature. As it does, you faintly hear saying, speak to you. Don't give up yet, my child. There is still more for you to do. I will give you one more divine intervention roll.
No. Some intense shit.
I will say with this that you're looking for 50 or lower. If you get that, something will happen. And as that happens, and you feel this attempt of surge of energy come down towards you, it kind of dissipates before it even reaches you. And as it does, Sainin kind of puts her hand underneath the back of your head, holds you close, and just says, I will always love you. As to everybody else, this creature scoops up Owain and slowly disappears back into the darkness.
Is that saying?
Psych.
Religion, interpretation.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
So how long am I unconscious for?
Is it worth mentioning I've got dark vision?
Yeah. That is it. The fate of Remarus will remain undecided, and as many heroes before you, there'll be many more after. Maybe they'll take up the mantle of saving this world from the Fey twins, but you at least made the world aware. And that is the end of the Forsaken.
God damn.
Damn.
Cool. We will figure out what we're gonna do going forward. We've got options, but yeah, that's the end. Thank you everybody that has watched up until this point. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and like I say, there will be something else after this to still wrap up this particular story, but yeah, as always, check us out on the various social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram. Feel free to head on over to Twitch if you're not watching live right now, or if you're listening on the podcast version, you can come over and watch on here. The various places that we put the podcast as well: Spotify, HotPod, DadRod, LodTod,
Snap Crackle Pod.
there you go. Yeah, that's a big one that's blowing up right now.
So hot right now.
Discount codes BRIGSY for 5% off of any purchases that you make. YouTube as well. Check out the edited versions of all of this. Have a good night, and we'll see you in the next session, whatever that brings.
Bye.